That looks about right. Welcome to the Banner Saga 3. I'm very excited to play this. I loved the first two. I did not know that, that the Banner Saga 3 had come out. Oh, we're on display capture. Let me fix that. Give me but a moment. There it is. Banner Saga. Capturing. Beautiful. Alright. Let me just go on Pong Discord, as I am wont to do. Just 1 second. Right. Where are my Pongs? There they are. Ah, here. Now live with the Banner Saga 3. Boom. Alright. Now, let me begin recording, because I'm going to record this for the YouTubes. Hello everybody, and welcome. I'm Count Christo, and this is the Banner Saga 3. I'm very excited to play this game, which has been kindly given to me free by Stoic Games. I played the first two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I didn't actually hear this one had come out. Otherwise, I would have played it the day it came out, because I was so excited about this release. Lonely Floopy just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Hi, Gandalf. It's very kind of you, Lonely. But I'm really excited about this game. What game? Gandalf, how do you not know this game? What game? Banner Saga 3. 1 and 2, I really like the art style and the sound design. And from me, this is a serious compliment, because I almost never like the kind of artsy looking games. What is this? What Banner Saga 3? We're going to watch the recap and see what happened in the first two games. And I'll tell you a bit more, but my memory is a little shaky. I have read the synopsis of the first two to remind myself. I've played them both twice, but it was a while ago. So let's watch this recap.
When the sun suddenly stopped in the sky, calamity followed. Stone-armored dredge poured out of the north. A darkness bled across the land, and a world-devouring serpent carved chasms in search of something. The races of men and Val fled south in vast caravans, dealing with the dredge general Bellower and the treachery of Borsgard's governor, Rugger, to eventually arrive at the human capital of Arborang. Rugger's scheming and old rivalries with the king of Arborang poisoned their chances for safety. Can they restore the peace before the city turns on itself? Juno and Eyvind, powerful spellweavers who claim they can turn back the darkness, continued on to the Valka libraries, where a terrible confrontation left Manahar in ruin. The spellweavers now have no choice but to push into the darkness itself, protected only by a spell of light and a reluctant crew of mercenaries. Will they be able to drive away the darkness before all of Arborang and humanity is swallowed up? And at what cost? One way or another, the saga comes to a close.
Mute. Alright, brilliant. So, the one of the things I really like about the Banner Saga is they've created this awesome world in which it takes place, and I'll show you more about that when we're actually in game. We'll start a new game. I have technically started the game. You can import your previous game.
We were as far from safety as we could have been. Me, Rook, and Alette, in our small town of Skor. So much has changed since then. We traveled the length of the world to escape serpents and dredge. And still it was not enough. What I do now is madness. Somewhere in the darkness, I've been told, lurks an answer to all our desperate questions. I will make sure it sees the light of day. All I care about now is that the friends, no, The family I fought to deliver to Arberang lived to see the sun move again.
Serious stuff. I'll talk a bit more once we actually get into the game, and I can show you what the heck's going on. Big human capital city, which you get to at the end of the previous game, and it's supposed to be like a place for refuge, but this is a depressing game, so of course it isn't. So, some main characters already established. This is us. We're playing as Rook. This is, what's her name? Oddleaf? I don't know. Odeleaf? Something like that. And this is like part of the core of our team, basically. I can't honestly remember who that guy is. You're exhausted. The king gave you sanctuary. It came at a condition. You do your part to repel the siege at the walls. So, basically, you spend almost all of the second game trekking to this place because you think it'll be a good place for refuge against the dredge. The dredge are these invaders from the north that I'll talk about more when I have a map, so I can show you where they've come from and talk a bit more about them. But basically, as soon as you get to the city gates are shut and the king won't let anyone else in because they think there's too many people, they haven't got enough food, all that kind of normal desperate stuff. And we made a deal with the king to let us in if we helped hold back, I think, the very same people that we spent the whole second game saving, which is great. So, siege waged not by the dredge, but by a man you helped escape. So Rugger is this guy who was helping us, or kind of at least with us through the second game, and I was very nice to him the whole game, and then he still betrayed us. Alright, I'm fine. Rook is a badass. I'm going to pick the positive options. So there's a bunch of refugees outside, and they want to come in. So we're going to kill Rugger, is my guess. They don't deserve to suffer for it, naturally. Alright, they've broken through the front gate. So, the way the actual kind of, I won't say the gameplay, but like one of the main gameplay aspects of this game is this turn-based, square-based strategy combat thing. These are all our characters. It does, I think, carry across their levels from previous games. So you can see that I've kind of mainlined using these characters. They appear to all have level ups. And I can't remember, do you have to like... Yeah, they get level up based on kill count. And I can't remember if this guy's any good. We got him at a high level. Click on the ability button to learn about their abilities. Right, so this horseman... I don't remember ever using him in the previous games. I think he only joins you right at the end. I think they're like... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to use these guys. They have stuff equipped, which makes me think I did use them. What have you got equipped? Where do I see that again? Largest tribe of the Horseborn. Only tribe seen by most humans in this age is led by this charismatic warrior. Okay. I believe, like, the Horseborn were pursuing us for a while, but then they ended up siding with us. I don't remember. These guys are huge and badass. They're called... Oh, God, I've already forgotten. They're called... I can't remember, but they're immortal. They were created at the beginning of time, so their species is slowly dying out because, obviously, but because they can't have any children, and they're all male. And which doesn't help when you're trying to have children. Alright, this is the main guy. Let's promote him. High stats and talents, increase item rank. Choose your heroic title. Right, it costs renown to promote people. I forgot about that. Maybe we should try this initial combat without promoting anyone. Robust. This doesn't seem like the stats I'm used to. I thought previously... Yeah, he has 6 points available, but I have nowhere to put them. Give Megaport YouTube Part 2 now. Let me check for you when that's going up. Oh, I stopped it uploading halfway through, didn't I? Yeah, I'll need to upload that after this stream. Alright. So what do you do? Defy. Willpower allows you to move further, hit harder. Does not replenish. Stubborn. I think we're going to play the combat first, so I can try and remember how all these stats work. I'm probably just going to trust they have the right things equipped, You do carry over these items from the previous game if you load it. So let's try this. Ready for battle. And we're fighting back hungry refugees that we helped save in the previous game, so that's fun. Want to ask my favorite question? I'd rather you didn't. Alright, these are our guys. Here are the enemies. Okay. So what is it to show all the things? Is it tab? Yeah. Oh god. But you don't hold it. Oh, okay, it's a toggle. We will keep that toggled. How do you move the camera again? No. Keys, click through these guys. This is the deployment phase. These two are badasses. And I like them. I need to remember how you control this. I don't remember using these guys. Knockback on strength greater than 3. So if he has greater than 3 strength. So strength, this thing here, is both how much damage you do and how much health you have. You start taking damage to strength once you've finished taking damage to armor. And there are probably some abilities that go straight through armor, if I recall correctly. I do not remember any strategies for this game. I do remember never using these two. So I probably shouldn't have brought them on this mission, because you want to try and level up the people you're using. She's a badass, just because she's ranged. Okay, Rail of Arrows. Target tile, stun an enemy who steps into it. Right, fire range, a greater range. Okay, let's try, I can't remember if you can shoot arrows through. But let's try what seems kind of logical. Let's, the big meaty guys can come up front. And the archers can kind of hang out behind. He is an archer, but he also has good straight up attacks. The amount of damage you do to armor is not the same as the amount of damage you do to health. I think this is the amount you do to armor. I can't remember what the chain is. Let's just play, shall we? Alright. Remind me how this works. Right, you can gain morale and then blow the horn. Like if you kill someone, you gain a horn, and if you blow it, you gain this star number, which is like your ability to use special abilities, I believe. So how do I move the camera? There must be a way to move the camera. There you go, left click drag. Alright, there's a bunch of them. They're called Val, that's it, they're called Val. And we're fighting against some of them. I thought we got them all into the city. Anyway. Okay, so we've got various abilities. Tempest, Sundering Impact, I don't remember how any of this works. You can also rest, which I think recovers willpower? I can't remember. Do they have any archers? I see no archers, but I bet that guy can throw spears, and the axes, and the spearman can attack diagonally. Alright, let's, where are they going to come through? Like down here? I feel like we should concentrate on one side. Problem is they might actually break through if we let them. Moving further than your range uses up willpower. Let's go down here. And it's us, then them, isn't it? Yeah. No? Maybe not. No, okay, it's 1, then 1, then 1. Oh, that's right, here's the turn order. Right, and lots of humans, if they stand side by side, get armor bonuses, like shield wall kind of thing. Let's just slowly move up. God, I don't remember how the heck we're playing this. We're on normal, by the way. Okay, so he might attack the barricade. Blocks movement and is destructible. I wonder if we can shoot through that. So, Scathbach. I remember looking at these guys' abilities and not really thinking they looked that good. So, Trample is like a rush forwards kind of thing. What does it actually do? Charge enemy for strength damage. Then 1 strength damage per tile travel. Target concussed. Okay, that sounds quite good. Mule kick. Break damage. That's the damage you do against armor. Plus knockback. Okay. I think I'm just gonna move you. Well, I want you to be able to charge in if someone comes through here. So let's put you here. Yeah. I was once good at this game, so hopefully I'll be able to regain my ability. You look like you can throw that spear. Can you throw that spear? Free roam. Move 2 tiles per will. Strength damage reduces their movement. Poison tipped. Strength damage deals poison over time. Unit is passable. I don't know about that. She looks a bit like a horse. Right, just come ready for a charge here, I guess. We might want to... Okay, we've got pin. Excuse me. Deal strength damage and reduces their movement. Okay, but you can only do it at 4 range. Okay. We should probably just let them come to us. Because we have got some ranged units. Here we go. So yeah, from here I can hit him. But only for 1. Is that how it works? Okay, so we can attack his strength for 1. Or break his armor for 3. And the more you break his armor, the more damage you can do directly to his strength. Is that it? And then you can add willpower to do bonus damage. He's got a fair amount of willpower. I think that's probably smart. Let's try and crush through some of them. Like, to focus fire down a few of them to begin with seems good. Ah, damn. So they're standing next to each other, giving them that armor bonus. Oh, he's out of range. I might use 1 willpower to immediately get her in range. She's got loads of willpower. Let's immediately go on this guy. Only 2. Because of the... Oh, maybe that's the adjacency bonus. But I'm going to immediately go on this guy. Okay, so he's in a good position to be brought down. Damn, they get even more, like, stacking resistances because there's 3 of them now. Okay. Could just move this guy straight in. He has a whirlwind ability. Yeah, Tempest, which attacks all tiles adjacent non-diagonally. So we could move him in there, smash up this whole thing. But I think I'd rather let them do that. But having him here ready to do that seems smart. I don't know if you can walk on this pitch. It seems like the kind of thing we're going to set aflame. Oh, there's a barricade. There's a fiery thing here. Let's see if we can set that pitch on fire. I can't seem to attack it. Ah, push over. Uses 1. Damn, this thing... So this is the problem with the big guys, right? I can't move him to here very easily because there's only 1 tile space here. Let's move him up to there. Oh, right, damn, I forgot. Spearmen can attack 2 tiles as well as attacking diagonally. I completely forgot that. I really need him to act. Who's next? You. He could get in range of this guy if he had the... if he uses his will, which he probably will. I should have thought of that. Damage is persistent, by the way. Heroes need to rest after taking damage. I feel like I don't want to just charge in here with this guy. If you move... I need to learn something. If you move 1 tile of movement, right, you can then pick other ones. Well, let's charge in. I mean, charging a centaur towards a spearman, that seems good, doesn't it? That's actually not in range. Damn it. Mule kick. Not really. How does one activate melee taxes on an iMac via shared Steam library? I have no idea. Let's stop here. Okay, is he going to go all... Oh, of course he can get this guy as well. Ah, and he has a... Ooh, 5 strength damage immediately. Good lord. I think we should push over this brazier, because I think it's going to burn a bunch of these guys. Thought you were the most knowledgeable out there. Absolutely not true. I also never used a Mac, so... I can't remember if there's disengage attacks. Alright, that seems real good. Now, can I attack again? Yeah, okay. No? Can't attack that guy. Where's my, like, what is this again? The amount of willpower. That's right, it's the amount of willpower you can use at once. Pin him. Deal strength damage. Sure. Let's give it a go. Use some willpower. 1 strength damage. Yeah, we need to bring down their armor a bit more first before we start doing that kind of nonsense. We could also just take this guy out because he's got his spear. He can attack across the barricades. That seems useful. Let's just kill this guy straight up with Rook. Nice. Gives us a little bit of horn. Okay, they can walk through the fire. Jeez. I think I got hurt quite a bit there. We need to bring down this guy before he does more damage to our horse person. I believe death is permanent. I can't remember if it's permanent on a combat to combat thing. Could just move a bit. We can hit him directly from here. Could just go straight for his armor. In fact, we could probably right, 60% chance. Percentage chance to hit means your target armor is greater than your strength. Breaking them to avoid deflections. Deflections do 0 damage, I believe. So we could just go straight for his armor. You can give your willpower, 1 willpower, to all people. So I think we will go for like high willpower shots here. Going straight for my strength for gits. Which is really annoying because it weakens the characters steadily. That guy is pinned. I think in the previous game there weren't these status effects. I think that's new. Okay, yeah, we can go here and probably take that guy out because this guy has loads of strength. Obviously his 8 is lower than our 17, so yeah, there we go. Absolutely wiping him out. Plus one renown for every kill, I think. Right, he's got 15 strength. We can do a fair amount of damage to this guy. I think we should probably focus on this guy before we start hitting this guy. I'll need to remember how the heck you play this game. He didn't attack. Interesting. Presumably, yeah, if I walk through the fire, I'll take strength damage. So let's stay over here. I don't think this guy has any ranged attacks. And you can't just sneak through, like this guy's corner is there. I don't really know what to do with this guy. Who's next? You. Okay, I definitely shouldn't put you 1 tile behind like this, or here, because then he might move here and attack. We just want to let him walk through the fire. So sure, let's just move over here and pass, basically. Yeah, there you go. Ah, you can still get him diagonally, though. Or him straight across, yeah. Well, he's got more strength anyway. This guy's dead, I think. You can use 3 willpower at once, yeah. Let's just take this guy out. Oh, no, his thing's higher than my strength, though. I can't attack? Ah, maybe... Oh, this one's only ranged. Okay, so she can't attack 1 tile adjacent to herself. That's weird. Let's just go for an armor break on this guy, then. I don't think willpower persists across turns. What is that ability? I do not know. Alright, you. We can bring him down with a well-placed shot. Who's next? Who is that? Is that this guy? I think so. Then Odeleaf. Odeleaf could take out this guy. Maybe not, actually. Let's just finish him with willpower. Nice. That's 2 renown for that one. Okay, he does have an attack. They're going straight for my strength. It's okay. It's not a good long-term play for them, I think. So come over here. Break his armor. Yeah. This guy seems like a high priority target. This guy, these guys at the front can tank, which is why I really like having them on my team. We'll go for the high willpower armor break here. Nice. Yeah, he's getting low. That's not great. Yeah, he's really out of position. I think I should actually break this barricade and move forward 1 so he can start doing stuff. Ooh! Right, and that I forgot. Damn, that was bad. This guy, when he attacks, Sundering Impact. Yeah, added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. So how did it hit him? Ah, splash damage. No, that's Tempest. Heavy Impact, splash damage, 1 strength. Right. So his normal attacks do that, but then also his some of his other attacks will. So strength. So Sundering Impact here could be good. You should do 100 shots hit, strength damage 1, plus 1 break. 1 break added to Heavy Impact, and then it will also hit this guy, I think. Let's try it out. Yes, also hit him and this barricade. Good, good. Wait for the armor break there. That's definitely very good for us. You could move in here and start doing damage. He's so full on health. That seems smart to me. And you can definitely attack adjacent to you, right? Yeah, only adjacent. Let's move down here. Just normal attack, or maybe an ability. Oh, mule kick. Yeah. Mule kick him back, so he has to come back through the fire. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, right, and these guys have the special ability that they can move after attacking. But I actually don't want him. Yeah, I do, so that this guy can attack next turn. Stunned. Okay, that stuns. It didn't really register that. So he can pin, he can poison tip. Let's poison tip and then get out of here. -2 strength damage for 2 rounds seems pretty good. And then move out of the way. Oh, no, he doesn't have that ability, only this guy. Alright, alright. Good to know. He's already in range. Could probably do a serious amount of damage, but it's out of willpower. Could blow that horn. Oh, it wasn't my turn. Or did I misclick and kill this guy? Whoops. Yeah, so you can blow the horn like this, and it gives everyone 1 willpower. Everyone on your team. You're already in range? Yeah. Let's just finish this guy. I love the archers because they're so versatile. Pillage. What does pillage mean? Right, when there's only 1 enemy left, you just take... You no longer take turns. That's right. Just back up, honestly. Make him walk through the fire. He's going to have no strength by the time he's done. You don't have a long range ability, except for kicks. We don't want to walk through to him. Let's just walk back, so he can't get to us and attack in 1 turn, hopefully. He's not in range for this attack. And you can't move and attack, just rest. What does rest do? 2 willpower, okay. He is not quite in range. I could probably just finish him with him. Oh, it's still not in range, darn it. Alright, we'll just end turn here. And you are in range from here. Sure, so might as well. No, the horn isn't on everyone, it's just on her. Okay. Might as well annihilate his strength such that if he walks forwards, he's totally dead. Oh, and he has knockback. I forgot that. And no, not dead. Okay. We do need to actually get the kill on someone, so they get the XP for the kill. I'd kind of like it on not her. Rook's fine. So yeah, let's move in for the kill on Rook. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to do that again. Because I don't want those horse people to be the ones that I'm getting XP on. So I am actually just going to restart the whole campaign. And I'm not going to do that many times. Probably never again. From here on in, we're going to be on... no, not import. There we go.
We were as far from...
So obviously we've already seen this. This is a game in which it's very, very easy for everything to go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. And so I'm not going to put myself at a disadvantage to begin with by getting XP on the units that I don't actually want to use. And I remember a bit more about how combat works now, so we can equip the heroes better. So I don't think we want you. Or you. And so we're probably going to take your items off you. And who else was it? You? Yeah, I don't really like the horseborn, honestly. I mean, he seems pretty good. Just because he can get in, do damage, get out. But I don't know. Let's think. I really like ranged people. Having 2 humans can also be useful because they get that ability when they're next to each other. Yezra I don't really like. She's quite good. She has these awesome siege abilities. Yeah, she can leave coals on the ground. We might end up taking the same too, which would be quite funny. Name is pronounced Yersa. Fair enough. I don't like any of these horseborn guys. Oh, there's a balloon drifting up past my window. I just really like the big guys. Maybe we should take her at least. She seems pretty useful. Rhymes with cursor. Yersa. Isn't that what I said? I just really like these guys. Partly just because I love the kind of mystique of a dying warrior race. Without the Y. Ursa. Ursa. Oh, Ursa. Okay, Ursa. Fair enough. I do like Ludin. Just because he can attack at range. It's that dude that appears as a sidekick. He's not fully even kitted out with the points he has. So maybe we haven't been using him. Maybe everyone's automatically been leveled up to level 8. For, like, Act 3. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, this guy, 14 strength is pretty good. And the ability to kind of come in and then get out again. What's your passive? Yeah, hit and run. Normal movements, then can attack or take another action. Once the action is complete, he can move again. No willpower may be spent on the second move. Okay. Just remembering how all this works. You're like the super high strength guy. Yeah, I remember. I think I remember using you quite successfully. Yeah, the break is just stupidly good against the stone people. Normal break. What's return to favor? +3 return the favor. It's like when they attack you, you attack them, I think. Return more break damage, okay. Alright. Alright. Didn't I use you? Who are you again? I'm trying to remember who the heck I actually used. Right, you can rally, you can track. Right, you can ignore a bunch of armor. That's right. Why is everyone so horny? They're called Jarl or something. Maybe we do take these two. Who are you? Another horse spawn. Free roam. Right, she can use further on willpower. Pin, poison tip. So she's the same as this guy. This girl, rather. Pin, poison tip, free roam, yeah. I don't know, that seems okay. I do like that she's ranged. Maybe we will bring her in the end, after all that. And then I kind of want a human frontliner. We could use Rook as a frontliner. Percent chance to resist strength doesn't seem that good. Crits. Were there always crits? I feel like crits might be new. Weren't you good? Yeah, this guy was the one that was like almost impossible to get through the first game alive. Because there's like 6 different chances for him to die. I remember. Alright, shield wall. Standing next to an ally. Creates a shield wall, raising the armor of him and both the ally by 1. Bonus remains until he's no longer adjacent. Yeah, I think I actually really liked using this guy because of that. So you have like this guy on one side, this guy on the other side, and then this guy in the middle. Lambo, we're not here for realistic combat tactics. Don't worry about the fact that he drops his shield. I think I might bring him. His break is trash, though. And once you get them to max rank, then you can go into this new thing. Okay. Let's... I think I just want to bring strong arm. Smash into an enemy ally, knocking them back 4 tiles. And malice. Curses and spits, forcing them to attack him. With his high armor, he often takes little or no damage. That's right. I remember that to be useful. And return a favor. Anyone who attacks him loses 1 point of armor for each strike. Yeah. I remember liking using him. But these two are so good. I don't know. Let's try him for the return the favor thing. And what should we give him? Well, he's going to get attacked a lot. So he could do with protect from... What's that? Protect from death. That sounded good. Valor's rebirth. -3 armor doesn't seem good. 35% dodge strength attacks, though. I found a similar game like this on Steam, but there's a grind and a paywall. Doesn't sound similar. This is a short game. At least the first two are very short. I do love that one. People are more aggressive against him, though. +2 will per kill could be good. Let's go with that. So he can get his will back, because he's going to be using malice quite a bit. I don't know, this is too many big... No, it's too many big characters. We shouldn't use him. We should use... You... I do like Spearmasters. Impale and knockback. What does Impale do again? Right, they move. When they move, they take damage. And then Pig Sticker. 10% crit chance. Embolden. Each killer character may encourage his allies. 1 willpower to the unit and any adjacent allies. That's pretty good. I think I might use Ludin. He's pretty much the same, isn't he? Except, yeah, he's basically exactly the same. And he's the King's Son or something, which is always cool. He's bad at breaking armor. But he can stand behind Rook, while Rook takes the front line and kind of spears in. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, and we should spend these points, because these points are only available to him, right? We don't just have 8 on everyone. No, so she has none. And with 8 points, we can get him up to, like, max levels. Ah, but then this costs more points? Okay. Armor blocks damage. Yes, understood. Titan straps. Armor works better when it's back where it belongs. 20% chance to regen 1 armor every turn. It's not bad. Or 20% chance to resist 1 armor damage. Unless you're getting hit every turn, this seems like it's strictly better. But the percentage chance increases are worse. Because this eventually goes from 20 to 40% chance to resist 1, whereas this goes from 20 to 25% to regen 1. Interesting. Okay. Let's just go for more point spends. You're already full. But we could promote you, but I don't want to spend the renown, because we might need to buy something straight after this fight. You are going to use abilities a lot, so I'm going to give you more willpower. Rook. More armor if we want to put you on the front line a bit. Yeah, okay. Dodge. Lucky shot. Lucky shot is good. 80% bonus hit chance. He cannot miss. Why can't I spend this? Or is that spent now if I do that? Yeah? Is that done now? Yeah, okay, there we go. Lucky shot. Ah, but these ones you can freely change? No, I have to confirm still. Okay. Do I want lucky shot? Or do I want dodge? Lucky shot, I think. And then some break. What's puncture? Don't know puncture. God, there's a lot. She's already got puncture. Right, yeah, because she's really good for taking out armor from a long distance. I remember. You have no points. You have points. So let's do you. You should get... Yeah, definitely more strength, because strength is just so useful for health. I kind of want your willpower to be a multiple of your... whatever this one's called. Willpower. Yes, what one's called. Willpower. Exertion. I want your exertion to be a multiple of your willpower, so that you can always do it. Let's just get you full stats. And we're not using you. Everyone else got points spent? No. You still have 2, of course. I don't really want a crit chance, because crits are just so unreliable. You're going to be doing attacks from behind rather than taking hits, so that seems good. Alright, now you just need a item. Lots of will on you. Could be good. Less armor and more dodge. I quite like that on you, actually. Let's go with that. And you... Probably going to give you this one, after all. Yeah, because you'll want to pin people a lot. Because if you can pin someone who's, you know, behind your line. Alright, let's do that combat game. But it involves... Nah, I understood, don't worry. Alright. Let's go back into this combat. Let's see if we can do it a bit better now that we remember what the heck's going on. Alright, so for example, we're going to immediately rush this thing so that they have to all walk through it as soon as they come anywhere near us. Who's going first? You are. We should also use our big guys more sensibly, not have them constantly stuck behind the lines. Him attacking from the side seems good. He wants to be adjacent to people. Something like this. And then she can harass them on the right-hand side. Let's try that. I'm going to immediately spend one of his willpower. Yeah, he only has 2 exertions, so he can't use much willpower. Right. Seems like a good start to me. Oh, they have an archer this time. It was randomized. Cool. I hate archers. They absolutely destroy your armor. It sucks. A hag hurler. Bonus strength damage when stationary. That's right. You need your archers to not move. Is that the same on my guys? Yeah. Okay. I need to remember that. Okay. So I kind of want him here, but we'll just move him in slowly. It's fine. No tearing hurry here. Another art. Ah, damn, he's in range. Or she's going to do a primed shot. Yeah, like, I think... Shouldn't it tell me where that's going to fall? Target a tile, stuns an enemy who strikes into it with a rain of arrows. Maybe it's one of these tiles. That's why I can't see which tile it is. Well, we should be a bit cautious about moving in then. I was so expecting to get done there. Alright, what are your abilities again? Call to arms. Oh my god. Begin pillage. Early. With 7 enemies remaining. That seems really strong. I totally did not remember that was a thing he could do. What's his other one? Mark Prey. Does break? That's right. He's amazing. So, if he's standing next to someone and he attacks them, he can make all other units attack the same person. That's right. He's so good for bringing down big enemies because he can, like, rally the troops. We'll just keep him back here. I want these guys to have to come to us through the fire. She can't get in range yet. We can just slowly move up here. I don't want to spend any willpower too early. Okay, they're just armoring up. What's your attack range again? 2 diagonal, 3 in front. Okay. Yeah, 3. Oh, sorry, 4. 4 in front. Okay. Well, we could put you, like, yeah, here. Because they can't get to you from there easily. Although they could get arrow shots on you. Less willpower use on that move, of course. Start going on his armor. Why are you doing less damage? And pin is not a ranged one. It is a ranged one. Okay. Yeah, so this guy can only very slowly come to us through the fire. That seems really good. Right, they're all armoring up. We need to bring down that archer. Alright, he can attack diagonally and 2 tiles in front. Let's just check that I can actually see that on you. Yes. Good. That's unfortunately 3 tiles in front. So where are they going to try and come through then? They don't seem to be willing to commit. Let's just move up. I mean, I bet I can do more range damage than they can. So, okay, he's moving up a bit. See, I need to get good at moving these guys again. Where we put this guy means that until these guys move, he can't do anything. That's really annoying. Let's just rest then. Get some willpower back. See, I don't know where that went. It must be in the fire. Because I feel like I'm sure you could see where those things went. I'm going to move... No, there it was. Damn. Just 1 arrow? I guess they only use 1 willpower on the ability. And then a bunch of break damage. Ah. Right, and these 2 need to stand still. So if I move you here, this guy can't be adjacent to you. If I move you here, you can start shooting in there. But I really, really want to shoot at this guy. So I think here is the best place for you. Spearman comes here. If anyone advances in here, they can hit them that way. Then you move to here. And if anyone comes up here, you can hit them. Let's try that. I feel like immediately going on this spearman's strength, so they can't do much damage to us, seems smart. Oh, and a crit. Nice. Okay, they're into the fire. You're not in range of anyone yet. Let's move you straight to here, so you're going to be consistently in range, and then they can stay still. You, meanwhile, should just go on this break damage on the other archer. And then next time we can really mash up her strength. Okay, yep, fair enough. Ah, God, I hate that ability. Does so much damage. It's called, I cannot recall. Bloody Flail, that's right. Randomly striking one or the other of strength or armor. So we can immediately go on this guy. Or this guy. Do a fair amount of break damage straight up to him. But I think this guy might already be able to kill him next turn. And who's next? Spearman is. Okay, yeah, we don't want to attack him. I think we should go on this guy. We don't really need to break his armor except for her. And she can keep going on this one. So let's just damage his strength. Okay. See, that's where I wanted to put my guys, specifically so no one could do that. God, he's almost dead. Alright, move to here. Yeah, stick to the plan. What's Impale do again? Knock back. Can only knock back when you're actually adjacent. Okay. It's unfortunate. Excuse me. Ah. Who's next? That guy. He can't attack diagonally. Run through enemies. Just enemies. So he can't run through either of his allies here. And then this guy can come in and really ruin this guy's day. So let's go on him. Let's go on his armor first. He has okay break damage. Right, yeah. He knows he can't do anything. So we'll move up, and we will just absolutely destroy this guy. Look at that. 1 strength left. He can't do too much. Damn, she's pretty in range of her still. Oh, no. Going on Hakon. Okay. Well, this guy's dead. Because he's a badass. He's burning a bunch. What? I reduced his movement and he still just plowed straight through. Okay. That was my doorbell. I'm afraid I need to get that. I will be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so who are we playing? Him. We can get him dead, or, good lord, or him dead. Who's next? Him. Well, that makes that easy. Alright, he took his place. I think death is permanent. So this could be bad. We should have pillaged. He's next. Then her. Then him. So she kills him. Then he kills him. No, he's got loads left. Ho 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 ho, baby. What's the problem? But he's going to be the last one left, so it'll go to pillage if I can kill this one and this one. Let's try that. Alright, so he goes down. Oh, I forgot. He could have just killed him then. Alright, he's got no armor left. But he's dead. And then it's pillage. But he went first! God, thank God he didn't attack this guy. Okay, now he's dead, obviously. We're going to destroy him. Move up here so this guy can move in if need be. But we're on pillage, so... There's a chance that he deflects it, but he didn't. And he's dead. Nice! Okay. Awesome. See what happens next. Victory. Foes lying dead at your feet. Something, something. Oh god, we have 2 food. I totally forgot that we had 2 food. Okay, so these are some stats, but we'll go into them in a minute. They threw everything at the assault, hoping to surprise their tired guards. Almost worked, if not for you. Enemy pulls back, leaving you among the groans of the wounded and dying. That spineless bastard. Odile sobs. She kneels over the body of a boy someone slapped a helmet onto, one of Rugger's fighters, but far too young. Today was probably the first time he'd held a sword, and the last. No more, she swears, dashing off towards Rugger's war tent across the battlefield. The retreating and tired enemy are slow to respond. Odd, stop, you shout, to deaf ears. The others give you a quick look, but chasing after her, expecting the worst. Alright, we're going to charge straight into the enemy camp and kill the leader, sounds like. Good lord, doesn't damage persist? No, it looks like damage doesn't persist, okay. We've got some renown. I feel like we should promote at least, like, the main dude. Seems good, right? Choose your heroic title. Hell yeah. This is new, I think. Shields sing the names not of simple people, but of the legends they have become. Choose a heroic title to bestow it on this hero. Once chosen, it cannot be undone, and the title will be unique to this hero. Bloodletter. To feel one's life ebb slowly is the misfortune of those who face the bloodletter. 1 point of strength, damage over time on hit, lasts 1 round. Okay. Interesting. Why aren't you streaming Megacorp? Because I didn't know Banner Saga 3 came out. I'm going to stream Megacorp later. Death's Messenger. If Death Messenger's first blow doesn't fell the enemy, the second surely will. +1 damage on consecutive attack to the same enemy. Okay. Just damage, not one specific one. Monster Killer. Monster Killer draws satisfaction from death. +1 will on kill. +1 strength on kill at rank 4. Oathmaker. Determined to the point of zealotry. We do use a lot of will on this character. You've never played a Banner Saga game? You should. They're amazing. The story and atmosphere is just phenomenal. I really, really enjoy them. The Foolish. That's cool. The Forsaken. +1 damage with no adjacent allies. We should give that to Odile. She's really often a long way away from everyone else. Okay, the Hopeful. Adjacent allies get +1 strength damage. That seems really good on him, because he's supposed to be adjacent to loads of people, using that ability to make everyone launch simultaneous attacks. Last one standing. Just more armor. Doesn't seem so good on him. The Mountain. The Unbent. Force of crushing opposition. He's even more determined to stand tall. Will resist. I do not remember what will resist is. Willpower. The potential chance to avoid killing blows, I guess? Don't remember. Look, we can promote him again immediately. We just need more renown. Unmoved. Renown is the currency, by the way. You spend it on food and like all kinds of things. And you gain and lose it by various actions, and you gain it by killing people, and you use it to rank up. Strength and armor, and strength resistance. The Whisper. Less aggro. Much less aggro and more movement. Seems like we should put that on the horse lady. The wolf stalks the battlefield. He can move more. Doesn't seem like the right one for him. Twice Born. Death holds no sway of the infamous Twice Born. Recover from a KO with 1 strength, 1 armor, strength, and will. Thing is, death is permanent, so that seems real bad. I mean, that seems good, right? Because you come back, but it seems so risky. I think the Hopeful is perfect for him. It's only to strength attacks, though. But the extra armor as well. Oh god, this costs renown. Wow. Okay. I will give him the Hopeful for 5 renown. Confirm. I got an achievement, aka. And we've already given him level 2. Yeah. Okay, how do I go back? Click that. Okay. And we can promote him again if we wanted to. I feel like this would be dumb. We should promote her to level 10. Sounds like she's going to be in the thick of it in this next combat. And then we should probably save the rest of our renown, because I don't know how much food we're going to have to buy after this. It's going to be a real problem. Where am I? What puncture? Break is a... Yeah, exploit. Puncture. I'm just honestly, you know what? Banner Saga 3 puncture. I should really remember what this is. By standing still, the archer is able to line up a shot that does a massive amount of damage. Okay. Takes advantage of an enemy's missing armor. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. Okay, so it's not you don't have to move the previous turn, it's just this turn. This makes her especially deadly near the end of a fight against tough opponents. Okay. How can that be a chance to cause it, then? It sounds like it always happens. Maybe it's a chance to cause it even when you've moved? I don't really understand that. Give her some willpower. Regenerating willpower on her is good, because I do use a crap ton on her. At least getting the first rank of lucky shot seems good, because dodge doesn't seem like I want on her, what I want on her at all. So let's give her at least 1 point of lucky shot. Strength isn't that important on her, because she's just going for the armor until she can do something fancy. So maybe regenerating some willpower seems good. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with the same team. I don't want to spend any more renown just because I don't know what the heck's going to happen after this one. And we need to get some kills on Ludin because everyone else is actually ready to level up even further. He's the one we need to focus on. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, push right into his camp. There he is. AKA +5 renown. Oh, achievements give renown. If you wanted to talk, you could have asked. Okay, I remember this guy. Alright, now they're trying to burn us. That probably spreads to these tiles. Okay, kill all the enemies, I'm guessing. I always have this on. Who's going first? This guy is. Why can't I... Excuse me? Oh, this is a deployment phase. Yeah, I don't like the look at this at all. Let's... Do you have any archers? They have 2 archers and they're both over here. So let's go real hard on the archers. What's your attack range? Can't remember. Can't remember. But she goes after Rook. So Rook can move and then she moves here. You should kind of roam in from that side. You there seems fine. Although I kind of don't want to stand on this stuff. This game seems really in-depth. I'm probably making the combat more in-depth than it needs to be. It's not a very complicated game. Once I get the hang of it, we'll be kind of plowing through fights. But but it feels extremely tense, and I feel very immersed when I play it. I'm talking about the first 2, obviously. I haven't even been playing this one for, what is it, 58 minutes. So I can't comment too far on this one. Yes, yes, Siren, whatever. Who's going first? You, then you. So that's fine. And then Rook. Maybe you should be behind him. Nino. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to put some strength on it as well. Some willpower even. Oh, come on. Ow. It's okay. 2 damage. He took a bunch of strength to begin with. So we move straight in, kill her. In fact, we move here, kill her, maybe. No. Just move here, kill her. Simple. No, don't use an ability. Attack her. Cool. Alright, went on strength. Armor, armor, armor. Armor, nice. Okay. Generally, you want to lose armor rather than strength. Losing armor does make you more likely to lose strength in the future, but, you know. Alright, he is in range of someone already. I'd kind of rather he didn't move. Although we could also try and get him right in there to... I want to take out the archers, because archers are so hard to predict who they're going to attack. Yeah, let's try and kill this archer before he even gets a chance to act once. And we'll put him quite close into the front, because we want him to be able to use his ability. So I'm going to use his willpower and then her willpower to just annihilate this archer. Oh, crit. Never mind. Nice. Right, they're going to get constant reinforcements, I'm guessing. That's kind of amazing for us. We want to try and get loads of kills for renown and stuff, so an almost endless fight is almost a-okay as long as we don't, you know, die. The main thing about this game is that, in my opinion, and the series generally, it respects your choices. I'll give you one example, and this is spoilers for the second game. I'll try and keep it in the instructions non-general, but you have a choice, right? And there is a correct choice and a wrong choice, and you can keep choosing. And if you keep choosing the wrong choice, you keep choosing until everyone dies, and you just lose. And you can just keep doing it, because the game lets you. And you don't know which choices will have huge implications in the future, which I kind of like. So for a first playthrough, you know, she has to not move from there so she can keep getting her armor damage. Can she kill him? Nearly. Let's work on this guy's armor so this guy can plow through him. You don't know necessarily which choices will matter, so you need to really think about each choice. And several of them do matter. Nice deflect. He's dead. Oh no, he's got less armor. Oh crap, the fire did spread. Okay, we need to get off that stuff right now. Who's next? You are. You're miles away. Then Lubin. So we want to bring this guy down a bit so that he can get a kill next. I wouldn't really like to go on him. Damn, that fire spreading. It might just spread everywhere, but I bet it only spreads on these tiles. Plus the story is brilliant in these games. It's really kind of mysterious and stuff. Yeah, just go on him, full willpower, and then we'll be able to kill him easily next time. He shouldn't be able to... Ah, I forgot about this guy being in range yet. Ah, it's going to be really inconvenient for him trying to move out of that fire. I need to make better use of the abilities. You know, when you're good at this game, you can get, like, all kills, 0 strength damage on your heroes. When you're good, you can be real good. And we're only on normal. I think I did the first 2 on hard. So you have the whirlwind ability, don't you? But I have to get you out of the fire. So I'm going to go over here. Ow. Let's go on this guy's armor. And then next time someone can kill him. Who's next? Him, then him. Okay. Kind of like, wish I'd gone over there so I could kill him. Although he's now got less strength, so. Could also just go for the push through the armor strat here, but I generally don't think that's very good. There's also some... Jesus Christ. This guy can't die. Well, this guy could whirlwind. No, he's got sundering, not whirlwind. Or is it? No, he does have Tempest. Okay. Does Tempest hit allies? Strike adjacent enemies in a spin attack. Sounds like it wouldn't, although it's only adjacent, it doesn't hit diagonally. Well, I can kill him. Who's next? Him. He could move and kill this guy. I think we basically have to kill them all before they have a chance to attack this guy, or we're in serious trouble. So I'm going to move and kill him. And I'm going to move in such a way to let these guys move freely by kind of coming right out here. Alright, there's him. Yeah, oh, going straight on Odor Leaf. Oh my god! He's got only 3 willpower, so I can't get the kill here. Who's next? It is that guy. I could activate Pillage with this guy's ability. Yeah, shake things up. Oh, I kind of thought that was going to let me act repeatedly. Fortunately, he didn't just kill this guy. So she's stationary, but she can't attack adjacent to herself. So I think she just has to go on this armor break. Then she's going to die. I think she has to peg it. Then this guy can still move in. Might have to restart this combat. I can't remember how that works. How do you load again? I don't remember. We will be reloading, by the way, probably. I'm not doing no Iron Man. I'm not good enough. We could in future do an Iron Man campaign maybe on hard. Right, destroy this guy's armor so we can bring him down more easily next time. This guy's going to go next. May just immediately kill him. No, he doesn't have enough willpower. Oh, he didn't use the willpower. 1 strength. Problem is when your heroes get wounded, And it's something I like about the game. When your heroes get wounded, they are almost useless. They rapidly lose the ability to do any damage. Alright, take him out. Yeah. And then move. Oh, excuse me? Isn't he able to move? Oh no, it's the other horse person that's able to move. Okay, he can attack diagonally, remember. This guy's in so much trouble. He's going next though, and we're in pillage because we activated that. Good. So he can withdraw as long as we give him room to do so. I think I'm going to tank. Oh, he's only got 4 strength left. If I go here, he can at least move back 2. Then who goes? This guy comes in, swings big at him. Then this guy can move in, blocking his ability to move and kill this guy. Let's try that. And we'll go for the armor break because armor break isn't affected by strength, so it's a good thing to do on your low strength heroes. Actually, we've got so many turns, we could just leave him here, banking on his ability to. Plus, we'll learn. Does Tempest hit this guy? 2 adjacent enemies going clockwise from target. Okay, we'll go high. Oh crap! It didn't highlight him though. Ah, the extra willpower points went. Yeah. Fair enough. All right, we'll come in here, do another big swing. Normal strength damage to 2 adjacent enemies, and then this will bring it to 3. So there's no point spending the willpower. Nice. And now him isn't who I want to get the kill, but he's going to go again, so let's just get it. Okay, there we go. Now we're probably going to get a choice to kill this guy or not, and I'm really tempted to, because he started a freaking civil war while the apocalypse is happening, so I'm rather mad at him. Bunch of renown, getting all the kills. Okay. Oh man. We'll talk about these stats once we get into it. The tent's interior has become a gruesome mix of blood and ash. But your blades away, shouts Rugger. Held by the throat, I am beaten, he smirks. Suspicion washes over you like a burst dam. I hope the king shows you his full gratitude for his heroics. Shut up, break his nose, tell your men to clear a path to the gates. We don't need to rise. I don't think there's any reason to rise to him. Waves a hand. His men bristle around you like thorn trees. What? Ah, right, okay. The gates of Albrian guards clap him in chains, and you wait. You spend a long silent period with Odaleaf. I do it again, she finally whispers, referring to her reckless attack on his tent. Hours later, a message arrives. The gates are slowly drawn open, to your great surprise. The king decrees an end to the fighting. He welcomes all refugees into the city. Hey. But as the captain of his guard, I warn you, do not test his generosity. Welcomes after all this killing. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about stats and look at the map and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll interact with various things. So we can come in, we can... Alright, we have 2 days of supplies left. When you start starving, your morale drops and everyone starts dying. Let's talk about the map and talk about the story a bit, because it's great and I love it. And I love the way it's told as well. So, first... Oh, good lord. I forgot what a terrible state the world is in. By the way, Lambert, if you haven't played this game yet, stop watching and go and play it. That goes to all of you. Go and play the first one first. Good God. Oh, I can't even click on the stuff that's caught up in the world-ending darkness thing. Okay, so the way this game works is that you start way up here in this little village here, and previously I could click on all these things and it gives you a bit of the story about the world, about that place. So for example, down here, a land of valleys where the horseborn withdrew during the Great Wars and now roam in nomadic packs. The warmer lands to the south are sprawling and as empty as they are unexplored. Long ships have sailed along its coasts and found little reason to return. Things like that. So you start up here and none of this stuff is here, and you have to you get attacked up here by dredge, which is this kind of ancient enemy from the north. They live like underwater in the north, and they were driven back ages ago in a great war. And they start attacking really hard here. So you go to the local place to try and call for help, and it turns out the local place is totally overwhelmed, and there's a huge dredge invasion coming south. So you continue to retreat south, and you play as 2 different caravans, one on each shore, heading in. Then you end up merging up when you realize that the dredge invasion is like super serious. And it turns out over the course of the second game, the dredge are actually retreating from this darkness thing. And the reason the dredge invasion is so incredibly severe is because they're retreating from this weird world-ending darkness. And so the dredge are a bit humanized, and you keep going south. And eventually we've made it down here. And as you saw, King wouldn't let us in. You've built various allies as you go. And your daughter, you have a choice at the end of the first game. And again, I recommend you play the first game and then the second game before you watch this. Because they're real good and the story is a big part of it. What are the dredge then? Is it if the purple stuff is the world-ending stuff? The dredge are like just another species, basically. There's humans, you know, normal humans pretty much. There's Val, which are these immortal warriors. There's the horse people to the south. We haven't had much experience with them. And the dredge, there used to be like a big war over the continent, and then an alliance of human and Val drive the dredge north, along with some magicians, which come from this place. The menders, they're called. They kind of drive them out to the north, and now they're coming back, basically. I think they drove them out to the north twice, actually. And the Val are like a dying species because they can't breed, and so they're steadily diminishing in numbers, which obviously means that the humans' defense against the dredge is steadily diminishing. We'll see more about the dredge as it goes on. So right now we're down here in Arborang. Humble beginnings, eventual seat of the king. It's the most populated and contested city throughout human lands. Towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths by the weaving power of the menders. Each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls. The city continues to grow larger, more indulgent, and more dangerous. And if you look, there's like all these little items. Like Hunter's Bridge. The bridge was built explicitly for the reigning king of Arborang, who wished for passage into the old wood. He had animal heads built over as he wished to pass. He would touch the heads of the animal and have luck in the hunt. You know, the big wood is something you have to pass through in the previous game. This black stuff is new to the, well, purple is new to the previous game. Apparently it's spreading from somewhere up here, and I have a sneaking suspicion there's not much map left, so we're probably going to have to go into the black stuff. Hey Conrad, how you doing? Youngsfjord. The inlet that provides the growing city with fresh water and fish. The gods split the fjord into three to fulfill the needs of the common people, the kings, and the gods each. So there's loads of lore if you look into the game, but you're mostly experiencing it from this guy, who's, you know, just the leader of this little village, basically. Fine, thanks. What about you? I'm excellent, because I'm playing Banner Saga 3. Alright. Let's interact with some stuff and figure out what's next on our journey, and if we can get some more supplies. There are, like, battles where you use your fighters and Vial to contend with a certain number of enemy dredge or enemy humans and all that kind of stuff. And there's always an option, or at least in the second game anyway, because I think the battles were added in the second game. Is that true? No, that's not true. And one of the big moral choices is generally, do we want to have many clansmen? And there's a bunch of decisions like, oh, accept the refugees into your caravan, and we'll get some extra clansmen. But, I mean, the more clansmen you have, the less food you have, essentially, because, you know, one day of supply is going to go less far if you have more clansmen. So, what can we do here? We can basically interact with almost nothing. Usually there's lots of stuff, but I guess they've just opened the gates. So they're letting in all the refugees from outside. Let's see what happens there, shall we? A crush of people slowly pile through the gates, sleazing close together. The captain guard calls you over as you pass. He has Rugger close at hand. You have my attention for dealing with Rugger. It seems your reputation has some truth for it. King Meinolf has asked you personally to be his honoured guest. In order to escort you to a gathering in the Great Hall, along with this cur. Rugger flashes a sort of grin that makes him so punchable. Good to see you, Peritus. A captain now. You've been busy. Peritus restrains himself. You consider the king's surprising orders. What made the king decide to open the gate? Why risk it? Do I have any choice? Yeah, why did he open the gates? He was dead against it earlier because he thought there wasn't enough food and stuff. Can't speak for him, but if these people had never joined banners with this snake, they'd have found safety a lot sooner. Another of his lies. That reminds me, I need to find a gag. He will speak to you both when we reach the Great Hall. Do me a favour. We've got enough to deal with. I won't let him out of my sight. Okay, so we're responsible for stopping this guy escaping. The king, by the way, we have the king's son in our party. I believe if the king's son was not alive, because he can die in the second game, the king decides it's the Val's fault and won't let any of the Val in, which means the choice at the end of the second act is a lot harder, because you either have to take all your people into the safety of the city, or kill all your Val, which kind of sucks. Lots of the gameplay is moving left to right, right to left, and slowly running out of supplies and panicking. Getting a bunch of looks, apparently. This guy is the Prince of the Vaal, now I think the King, because I think the King died in a desperate attempt to hold out in the north against the dredge. They got utterly overwhelmed. The fields between the outer and inner walls of Arborang are brimming with different people and clans. All stare as the masses enter. Oh, the banner, by the way, tells the entire story of our village. And then as loads of other villages have joined us, we've added their banner to ours. And it's a really cool storytelling device. I love it. Banner Saga, literally because the saga of your clan is written on your, or woven into your banner. And as other people have joined us, because all the villages are retreating south, we've got loads of other banners joined to ours. Okay. A pair of curious children run up to you in awe. Can I ride the horse people? Gasps a young boy. His mother grabs him by the arm, blurting apologies. A man with a short banner of his own approaches. Excuse my wife and son, he says. There isn't anyone in Arborang who hasn't heard of you. So we're pretty famous because we've been coming south. Show us your banner. I don't think you can, but maybe you can. I can't remember. We're a small clan of strong men and young women. Give us the honor of joining our banner to yours. Gives an uncertain shrug. So this is the kind of problem, right? Strong men and smart women. So there's probably got some fighters among them. We've got 2 days of supplies here. The king better give us some food, or we better have enough renown to buy some. I mean, I'm a softie. So I feel like we should take them. But first time I played through the second game, we completely ran out of food, and like everyone died. This is my second playthrough save file that we're using here. So do we accept the refugees? I mean, strong men and smart women, but he would say that. So we might get some more fighters as well. And there's no way of knowing how many fighters you're going to need. Just accept. I know I kind of have to, but it's not good. Claps you on the shoulder. Many other clans promise to sow their banner to yours as you travel to the Great Hall. Okay, 100 clansmen. 10 fighters! Okay, thank God they had some supplies. But we also lost some supplies. Morale declined. Come now. Still at normal though. Morale affects the level of willpower you begin each fight with. When you have high, it's +1, low, it's -1, I think. Or maybe you start with some things in your horn. Barter thrives in the shadow of a catastrophe. Okay, a day passed, so time is passing now. As people haggle their treasured family heirlooms for a handful of grain. Between robbery and theft, it's a real problem. Eventually, we gave up patrolling the lower rings, every man for himself down here. You pass through a few reminders of better times, though gossip is traded freely. Most items and supplies are outrageously expensive. Still, you can afford to take a look. Yeah, of course, we'll browse the merchant stalls as we go. Here and there, a piece of someone's old life catches your eye. Okay, so here's trading. Oh my god. We've got so many people in our clan right now that it takes 14 supplies for a single day's worth. Look how much this costs in terms of renown. And that's the stuff we need to level up our troops and buy items. Oh my god. Okay. So, Mask of Ananveta. If not the true face of a dredge, it's close enough to raise their ire and the unease of friends. +2 aggro, +2 armor, 2 strength resist. It's pretty good. +3 all talents. These kind of things often, by the way, you will never find them again. There's lots of kind of permanent choices. +3 strength talents, +3 will talents. So I guess those final talents get extra perks if you're wearing this thing. A child's doll that fills you with resolve to never find one of these abandoned by cold hands again. You're saying that open borders are bad? Only if there's a serious food shortage. Swallow ornament. The inscription reads, remember the return home no matter how far, no matter the circumstances. What does the clasp do? +3 all talents. +1 will per turn. +1 break. It's so good. Oh man. That's so good for a long combat. I don't honestly like this that much. It's rare, which I think is what the colours mean, but it's only level 8. You can only wield an item of your level or higher. Sorry, or lower, obviously. I do like that. But we've got so little renown. I need to level everyone up. Yeah. I'm going to buy it. It's so good. +1 armor to adjacent allies and self. It's good if you're in the thick of things. We gotta buy some supplies. It's just, I can't stand all my people starving. Let's get 7. 1 renown gets 2. That's actually a really good deal, I think. Normally, it's much worse than that. Let's get up to 8 days of supplies. Hopefully we'll get some renown from meeting the king. I need to level my guys up, though. Man. So yeah, time, as you can see, slowly passing. It passes faster than this when you're out in the wilds. I love the art style of this game, though. And the slow movement really adds to the feeling that, like, time is passing and it's important and you're running out of food and you have to get to your destination before all these people that depend on you die. Normally you can camp as an option and you can interact with some stuff when you're camping. Like you can chat to people and that kind of thing. We're a widower, our daughter's dead, and we're kind of starting a romance with Odaleaf, who is a the wife of our chief, the previous chief of our village, who died during our initial escape. That's why we're in charge. She put us in charge, basically. Thought you'd get away with this. A man slurs nearby. He and his cronies are already drinking their way through the streets. We demand justice. He bleats in the face of a confused horseborn. Right, so the horseborn were kind of raiding first, and then agreed to join us, I think, as far as I remember. Ahead, more horseborn rear up at spear point. Canary and her companions thrust weapons and words back at the accusers, unintimidated. Knew there'd be trouble. The horseborn try and separate them from the angry clansmen. Only managed to make things worse. You catch Rugger chuckling under his breath. Justice for Tor, returns a chant, spreading until it infects a great mass of people. The horseborn came with you, they accuse. You're protecting murderers. Some attack, and others follow. Goody. Yeah. Well, that's bad. We need to get kills on Ludden. 8 is way too low when you consider the fact that this guy could be upgraded like twice more, maybe. Do I have enough to promote you? Nope. Let's look at using that item then. Maybe on him? Although I do like the aggro on him because he's got so much health. Will regain seems good on her. My four-handed guns looks cool. She doesn't seem like this. This doesn't seem that good. I remember when this seemed amazing. What's your yours again? Protect from death. %35 dodge strength seems really good. This doesn't seem that good anymore. I think we replaced that with our new thing. Excuse me? I swear I bought it. Oh, right, it's higher level. He can't use it because he's level 9! He's level 8! Oh my god! That sucks! Alright, how about you? +3 all talents, 1 strength attack, 1 break. It is better than that. Didn't he have 1 strength attack on his? No, we should keep that. He's so good at just absolutely hammering them with a really high strength attack. Maybe you? +2 range distance is so good, though. How about you? +0 talents, 20% crit chance. That's pretty good, but I think this is better. The crits have been useful. I don't know what a crit is. Do you know when they will release it? I am saying nothing. Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you that I knew. And even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you what it was. Banner Saga 3. Crits. Is it just ×2 damage? Let's check. I'm sure I should remember this, but... Crit. Doesn't seem to say... Crit means extra damage. It doesn't seem to say. Okay. That seems good. Yeah, hey Zeph. Does he have points? Oh, that's right. It costs just straight up renown to do that. Yeah, That seems right. That seems right. But that crit one seems pretty good too. Maybe we put that on Ludden? He can't. He's too low level. Maybe on him? How many was it? Yes, plus 3 are talents. 20% crit chance. It doesn't seem as good, honestly. I'm not a fan of crit normally because it's too unreliable. If you could stack it real high though, yeah. Like let's say you gave someone a bunch of bonus crit chance from this, 20% there, and then wasn't there somewhere else? I swear you could get it somewhere else. Maybe one of the abilities. Welcome back, Lambert. This seems good. I don't dare promote anyone, not at least because I can't. Actually, I might be able to promote you. Because it should cost, no, 19. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. I remember you can get so many good synergies and stuff. When you, when I replayed 2, when it came out, I immediately, the first thing I did was replay 1 first. So you kind of got into it. Dirt builds are popular in a lot of games. They are, but not with me. Kill the rabble-rousers and the West may flee. Okay. I like that there's so many of the maps that are kind of, you know, so many of the levels, I mean, they're all kind of custom drawn, and I really like how they look. Okay, no archers. What the heck is that guy? A bog runner. Okay. Generally, although it's, you know, sad to kill civilians and all that, I do welcome any combat because it's a chance to get renown. Usually I have these guys in the center. I feel like something like that seems quite good. She obviously has to hang back. Her great range I love, though. For this Sovil's method. I also tend to try and rush one side. And obviously we want these guys to try and position themselves to get... Yeah, this seems good. I like to try and move these guys in to get those big sweeping cleaves. They're really useful. Playing Stellaris in your other year, 14, you've already found haven't found a single other planet of your type. You know you can just set that in the main menu, in the sliders. You probably set it to 0 guaranteed same types in the immediate region. Because there's guaranteed to be 2 if you have it on standard settings. They've no range. They could move to bordering him if they use their willpower. What I usually almost always begin by doing is just seeing what's the furthest they can go. Alright, I'm going to go 1 short of that. So they're guaranteed to not be able to hit me first. I want to be the one that closes the distance. They also kind of do that. So I don't want to go any further than here, really. Set it to 2, it lied. They're probably within a certain number of star jumps for just... What? Ah, I thought he wasn't able to do that. Damn. Yeah, because taking the first hit means you're immediately lower strength, means lower damage. All that bad stuff. He, however, is standing still. So I can do a bunch of armor damage here. Absolutely. Right, no, I need to get him adjacent to people. What is it? Yeah, adjacent armor. Adjacent armor. And then we should give him something that complements that. She's standing still, which is why she's doing this bonus damage here. But I think I'm just going to finish his armor, and then someone can one-shot him. I need to remember how much it's sensible to break armor by. Yeah, like this one can run in and annihilate him. Oh, to overuse her will there. Whoops. +2 renown for that kill. Nice. So they're pretty much all in range of these two. I don't want him to get attacked. Well, I don't know. He's got that dodge. Right, and he's got extra armor because he's adjacent to this guy. I think I'll just put him here. What is his ability again? Pig sticker. 20% chance to crit. Okay, so giving him a crit thing could be good. If we'd used rank 2. Yeah, he can like guarantee crits. So we have him here, attacking someone here, for example. He's got a 20% chance to crit, and then +20%, +20%, +20% from that, he's got an 80% chance to crit. I'm going to keep him here because I want them to... Yeah, I want to be able to be the one that moves in. So yeah, okay, now I can move in here and do a lot of damage to both of these guys. It's going to cost a lot of willpower, but that's okay. We got the horn. He's got 8 to begin with. And suddenly, the Tempest is going to do a bunch of damage. Nice. Oh, now. Yeah, this guy's going to take a bunch of damage, obviously. But he's going to be in such a good place to hammer through this lot. I could do the same thing with this guy. Move straight in. I quite like that. When are you going to have to do... This guy has so much armor, though. I think what I'll do instead is move here and just kill him. Getting in and managing to actually secure kills so they're not able to get as much damage on you, I feel is very, very valuable. Big armor hit. That's okay. He hasn't moved. Ah, they're out of range. If I move here, the spearman can move here, or here, and then I'm adjacent to both of them. That helps them all out. I think that's good. The thing about willpower, in my experience is limited because it's been a while, is spend it. Getting a kill there seems valuable. Get their renown, get that extra horn. Ooh, 7! Ouch. She's in range already? My goodness. I need to remember abilities, like, what do you have again? Bird of Prey. Fires at a greater range with a 100% chance to hit. That's not so good, honestly. Right now. If we're attacking armor, it doesn't matter if she moves first. This guy has to die, obviously. Who's next? Him. God, this game's hard. He's already almost dead. We need to level him up, to be fair. He's only level 8. So he's next. Then him. He can take some more hits. A few more. Then him. Let's take this guy's armor. This guy has lower strength. More willpower right now, though. Right, toggle this on. Let's go on this guy's armor. We'll try and hit that guy straight up with some high strength units. Oh god. I can't remember if death's permanent. I think I actually have to check. Because maybe he just needs to rest once he gets injured. But I need to check. Okay, that's right. They can't die in combat. They just need to rest after actually getting knocked out in combat. That's right. You have 3... Yeah, good. So we can secure a kill here. But obviously that sucks, because it means he's going to need to rest. Which might mean you need to use someone else for the next combat, for example. I wish Rook was going before him, because he can move in here and get a great kind of round hit on all these guys. Spearman guy needs to be next to Rook for the extra bonus. Nice. And now go on this guy's armor. Why is your armor damage being compromised? Right, because he's shield walling. Impale only when you're next to them. But I am next to someone, so there's a higher chance for a crit here. I don't know if it attacks armor or strength. Let's find out. Deflected. Great. So he actually can't move far enough to hit anyone but this guy. That's annoying. He's adjacent to this guy, though. That's good. What are your abilities again? Right, Sundering Impact. Strength damage plus 1. 1 break and 1 break add heavy impact. Not 1 strength damage, but normal strength damage plus 1. He'd do 4 normally. Feels good to knock this guy back. Yeah. I need to attack... Yeah, I need to remember that I need to use this guy to always attack people that are adjacent to other guys. So we should have positioned him differently. Big sundering impact. No, not a big sundering impact, because the only difference this does is more damage to the heavy impact part, which we're not actually interested in here. Excuse me? I thought that was knockback. That's not... Oh, God. 4. Ouch. Okay. You're dead. Or I could go for the horn. He's next, though, so I think it's good to kill him. I don't know if that lets her act immediately, or if it puts someone else in. It puts someone else in. When I say go for the horn, I mean, you know, switch to pillage. She can't take hits. But I also really don't want her to move. Got so much armor. Rain of Arrows is extremely useful when you can kind of have choke points in the level and know they're going to move into it. I think I do run her away. Get this guy's armor down. Then next time she'll be able to do some good damage to him. He's still going on here. It's fine, as long as she doesn't die. Ah, right, but she's got the range problem. Good strength damage. Pin. Pinning him could be good. How much strength damage would you do to him right now? I can't actually see. Well, she's going to move back regardless. She's still in range all the way over here. If I pin him, he won't be able to move as much. What was the strength damage going to be? Just 1. Not that good then. Let's poison tip him. Alright, just going on this guy, it's not so bad. Okay, I honestly want him here. It's fine, he's got the willpower, might as well spend it. Now go for the pig sticker on him. No, 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 we need to break his armor. Knock back 1 tile. At least 1 strength per move on next turn. It's not bad. Knock him all the way over here. He's going to have to move. Yeah. That sounds good. And he hits this guy. I need to remember that mechanic. When someone gets knocked into someone, it's bad for them. Now we move here. Use the whirlwind. Get the kill here. No, because you can't put extra... Damn. You can't put extra willpower damage on the whirlwind. It's clockwise. Yeah, so just 2 enemies. So him and him. Good. Kill here. No, no. I want to try and get the kill on this guy. So let's actually call to arms and pillage right now. Because I really want this guy to get some kills so we can level him up. Oh, he's not down. Damn, they're going next though. Who's that? You. Can you kill him? No. Damn. Oh no, sorry. He's at 2. He takes damage if he moves, right? Yeah, he's... No, he has reduced movement. He can still get over here, though. Roll a dice. Guarantee the kill on the next time, as long as we hit. Yes, lucky shot. Yeah, okay, a bit of strength damage to him, that's fine. Now you just knock out this guy's armor, and we're going to get the kill on this guy. They have such low strength that they basically can't do anything to us anyway. Let's move to here. Kill him, because he's got higher strength, so he's more damaging. Excuse me? Why is it ended? I wanted to kill the other guy. Oh well. Well, we got 1 kill on him. It's useful. Hackam was injured. Yeah. Damn. Canary, the unusually charismatic leader of the Horseborn tribe, wears a deep scowl. Why do men attack? Why so much shout? Everyone thinks your Horseborn pillaged Tolier. This is important, Canary. Is it true? Right, so we just met up with these Horseborn people, like just outside the walls. And they had a choice to either join up with them or not. And I'm a softie. City to the east. Yes, kill many men, take many things. You need more? You admit it. You plundered them and killed them. Hello, Bepsy. Right, so all the stuff they gave us a bunch of supplies and stuff outside the walls. They pillaged from a human city. You slaughtered them and you gave their things to us? He's puzzled. You kill at the walls, you kill on the road. Man, Horseborn every. It's not the same thing. She doesn't get the difference. So we were killing to, like, protect ourselves. And she was killing to steal stuff. And she doesn't seem to think there's a difference. Must have been before we even met them. How are we going to explain this away? There's nothing to explain. We either defend them or we don't. Well, like, the world's ending, so we need allies. But if we side with her, the king's probably going to be real mad. And you know it'll have some kind of negative consequence. She's also one of our best fighters. Like, we're using her. And the whole, you know, alliance of different races against the darkness seems good. But she admits to being a moralless pillager. An amoral pillager, sorry. Same thing, really, I guess. You know it's going to come back to bite us, whichever we pick. If she agrees to do exactly what I say from now on, she's a tool to be wielded. And it doesn't matter if we like her. Yeah. Yeah, if she's willing to do exactly what we say, she's like my bow. I don't care if my bow was used to kill innocents. Which is dehumanizing, obviously, but... I'll protect you. You're not pets. You're a weapon. Hope this is going to be worth the trouble. Me too. We'd lose a bunch of warriors and supplies and stuff if we sent them away, though. I don't think we can afford it. Alright. Time not passing. So I'm guessing we're nearly there. I love the sound design in this game. Ominous music. I'll just turn it up for a second. It's very cool. Alright. I've only played the first game. I should play the second one. And then this one. Although I can't tell you if this one's good yet. Time's still not passing. God. Are they any good? Yeah. You played the first one. Basically, the second and what I've experienced in the third one so far, which obviously isn't very much, but the second one is basically just more of the first one. So if you like the first one, you'll like the second one. And I really did. The crowds, you notice new Varl who have just entered the gates. Hakon goes off to meet them, and eventually you catch up. Hakon is, I think, the king of the Varl now. Familiar face! Oh, hello! I recognize you. Falost glares in your direction as he speaks. Eventually we cross paths with Bolverk and his ravens at the old fjord. You remember Bolverk? Yeah, so Bolverk was the commander of some mercenaries in the first game, and you play as him for a bit, and he did an epic battle to hold back the dredge in the second game. Hard to forget. Thought I did some hard marches in my day, but not like this. Bolverk went his own way. Luckily, we arrived when we did. I wasn't sure Arborang would still be here, or where you went. I treated you well since we parted? Well enough. Don't think I've forgotten. Well, Einfentort fell. Right, so in the second game, the main Varl city gets burnt down, and they retreat to like their ancient holdout, and they built a huge... across which they'd built a huge bridge, and they were going to try and hold there until they all died. Actually, just all died. And they had decided they were not going to bring down the bridge going into this city. They would rather all die than destroy this magnificent edifice of their race, because they're aware of their race's imminent extinction, or at least eventual extinction, even if they survived this fight. And they wanted their legacy, the things they'd built, to last beyond them. And we kind of went against their wishes. We brought the bridge down to attempt to make them survive longer. Somewhat selfishly, we want them to survive longer so they can keep helping us, but they're real mad at us. All forgiven. The bridge had to be destroyed. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it. How did you survive the Bellower? Yeah, I want to know how he survived. No thanks to mankind. Thankfully, the Varl are made of sterner stuff. So what's going to say? It was thanks to me! So what's going to save all of us now? Where is your faint-hearted weather maker? So we had a magician with us in the first 2 games. He's gone off to try and quell the darkness, and I've no idea how. Gone north into the darkness. Juno and Evind claim they can solve this. Juno is his like mentor, and he is the maker guy. Is that so? Makes you wonder who started this trouble in the first place. Groftheim is gone. The main city. Enartoft is gone. The holdout place. Jonder, the king, gone. The dredge, on the other hand, Bolverk said he ran across the Isles near Bindal, and the Bellower's probably on his way here right now. We defeated the Bellower in Bolgensgard. I saw it myself. Please, just don't say them at all. No. Bellower doesn't die. And what are the others, like the Walker or the Seethe? These are the generals of the dredge. Is Urban around here to write something down at least? He's the tax collector. He's one of the oldest Jarl. He decided to go south to Horseborn lands. I do not remember that, to be honest. Of course he did. I guess we're the last Jarl, Hakon. Let's bring ruin to the dredge like the old days, of our bones the hills. Hakon breaks into a wide grin, clasping forearms, a strange gladness about them. Of our bones the hills. Excellent. So these guys, you know, they fight till the end, but they're a bit displeased with the humans. And they look at us like, kind of like elves do in most fantasy stuff. They think we're, you know, youthful and know nothing. Surely I should get some more Varl out of that. At least one. I like, by the way, that they're actually here. Like, you know, that's Hakon, that's Gundyr guy, the kind of spinny attack guy. You know, there's us, there's Odaleif, there's the main horse person. It's all actually represented in your little caravan. It's fun, that. God, there's a spreading darkness. It's this huge ridge of darkness, like expanding across the world. I don't think we've ever seen inside it, but the assumption is, you know, it's the end of the world. The path is crossing the field from the outer gate to the inner black rock. It's longer than it looks. But you walk through dense, smoky streets, escalating towards the rise in the black rock plateau. Rugger shuffles across beside the guards who carry his chains. He's been unusually silent. Now he speaks softly in your ear. Careful, Hunter, he says. Even before you hear the shouts. Looks like trouble ahead. So in the second game, he's like the champion of the people. And every time you do something in favor of the people, he likes it. And he loved us by the end of the first game. But he still turned on the king. And tried and sided with all the refugees. Which isn't... It's not entirely evil. But he did kind of cause conflict where previously there was only starving. And maybe starving is better than, you know, murder. It is trouble. A few guards ahead you spy one of Petrus's guards face down, an arrow in his head. Petrus curses angrily and runs towards just as armed men appear from the guards, surrounding him to attack his guards. It will be a tragedy if something happens to him, Rugger taunts. Join him to repel the attackers. Oh, God. If we don't stay close to Rugger, he's probably going to get away. Of course I'm going to join him to repel the attackers. I have to. Killers emerge from a well-stayed trap to plunge arrows and axe heads into more guards and ambush. I bet Hakon hasn't rested yet. Yep. -3 strength. We have the renown to promote him right now, so I think we're going to promote him and still bringing him into this combat. So what do I want to give him? Chance to resist 3 armor damage is pretty good. What's the other option again? Titan straps. Yeah, 20% chance to regen just seems so valuable as a cheap pick, and then we can put the other points somewhere else. Robust. Is his strength or bonus to crit? He's hitting lots of people, so maybe crit chance on him? Avoiding killing blow, regenerating willpower seems pretty good. I think dodge on him because he's always on the front line. Let's put a bit of dodge on him. Yeah, that seems like a good start. And then we should give him a title. Oh, we can't, not till he's level 10, I'm guessing. But we are going to bring him into this combat. I have to use the same people because then they're all getting higher levels and higher levels and higher levels and higher levels. Oh, cool, we got this guy back. Okay, we had him in previous games, but I think he's been away for quite a while. He's one of the he's one of the guys like this guy. The Shield Masters. I haven't used them much. I kind of like this loadout. Although I don't know about Canary, because I feel like we're going to have to get rid of her at some point. She's going to cause a problem. or something. And if we use her and level her up, we haven't got a replacement if she dies. It's tough. It's tough. I also feel like we might be about to lose Ludden. Like, maybe he's going to go and... If we don't side with his king, maybe he's going to, you know, push off. Everyone's spent all their points? No, you have some points available. That's dumb of me. Okay. I don't know what puncture means. I need to find this out. Banner Saga 3. What does puncture do? Puncture the break talent and puncture the archer ability. Okay. I want to verify this since the game's unclear about what these abilities do. I don't want to waste points confirming one way or the other. I've been wondering too. Archers with puncture as their passive ability are guaranteed puncture will attack when they're assuming they've met the criteria. Target armor has been reduced by more than 1. The target talent has a percentage chance of being applied to attacks. The archer's passive ability is different because it's a guarantee and not the same. It's not the same, but it seems like you can't do both. Okay. He's going to be in the thick of it. We're trying to put him right on the front line. So I kind of like blocking killing blows. Or maybe just avoid armor attacks. Yeah. Avoiding armor attacks and resisting strength damage. Because he's right in the thick of it. That seems good. Everyone else... Oh, sorry, this is cycling through everyone. I'm not interested in everyone's stats. Just people actually using. Right, and it took off his item, I'm guessing, because he got injured? Or did I just not have him have an item in that one? Let's see how much strength. Alright, that's the one we had on the other guy. Knockback on strength greater than 3. Just every time you hit someone? That seems pretty good. And +1 strength, obviously, is lovely. I can't tell you how much I used that one throughout the second game. Getting injured doesn't lose you your item, does it? Like, didn't he... What did he have? Don't remember. That does seem pretty good. He could use loads of will when he kills people. I'm torn on this one because -3 armor is so bad. Just 2 more +2 strength. Let's try this one. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not confident at all. We'll try. We'll try. Not that many enemies. That's good. Okay. Oh, and this... Oh, okay. We need to make sure he doesn't die. Captain of the Guard. It'd be real bad if he died, I suspect. So these guys, we want to position them so they can rush in and use their swing circular attacks. We want him here, so we can be adjacent to these two. And give them both bonuses and gain extra... and then he can be around to gain extra crits. She should obviously just stay here. Her kind of roaming in here. That seems good. Okay, he's going to charge straight in. Oh, they do have an archer. Damn it, I didn't see her. We need to deal with her. As soon as she moves forwards, I'm going to have these two try and take her out. They're already in range, right? No, they're actually not. He's in range of him, though. Yeah, they're already pretty much in range, so I think I'm going to try and move straight into combat here. I don't want to use up will first, though. There's no point since we're already not going to be in range, even if we did use the will. They're probably going to mainline him, is my guess. That seems like a really interesting place to put yourself. I could immediately do a strength attack on these two. It's getting way out of position, but I really like that. Not the being out of position, but this attack. Because immediately lowering their strength is going to mean they're able to do so much less damage. When will you update Mayo? I'm assuming that's a joke. Since it's... Oh, I forgot. He has the knockback as well. That's pretty good. On his armor first. But this guy still has less strength than he has armor, so that's good. Alright, this guy needs to go down, obviously. Me and Odaleaf can probably handle him. If I just annihilate his armor. Do I want to move first? I think I do. If I move here, we're ready for this one advancing in. And we're adjacent to this guy. Doesn't even answer question. What do you... I'm not the one that's going to update here, am I? So... I'm not sure how I could possibly respond to that. Oh, come on! Oh, all five 50-50s in a row on strength. Alright. You... Ah, damn. Gonna have to move, so I'm not gonna get my puncture. Could move to adjacent to him to get the extra armor. Is it armor and strength? +1 to strength attacks. Yeah. I think I'm gonna move here, even though that seems real weird. Who's next? You. Not gonna be able to go in range. Then you, also not going to be able to get in range for combat. You would be able in range to take a shot, but would be able to get there anyway. Did you accidentally copy the code into the bin again? What do you mean by update? Do you mean when am I next going to do an episode? If so, I don't know. Alright, there we go. There's that kill. Good. He's lying because he's secretly a Mayo dev. You greatly overestimate my coding ability. The damn flail ability. It's so good against really high armor enemies or people. I feel like a pin might be good. He's going to be able to do a bunch of damage to both. No, he's not, because now their armor is higher than his strength, so he's in problem. He's probably going to have to pull back. Or I could send her to support him. I still have to use willpower. That could be good, actually. Take this guy's armor down a bit, and then his swing will hit this guy and maybe kill this guy. Yeah, I like that. Just go on this guy's armor. Spearman. Yeah, just going on him. That's fine. I don't control him, so I find myself far less invested in his fate. Knocking back this guy, maybe? Like moving here? This guy has shield wall, right? Yeah. So I get adjacent armor if I'm next to him. Yeah, let's go here. Impale him. Knock him back 2. No, just 1. Just 1. And then this guy can do a swing attack, hitting him and him. And if he then tries to move back, we're in a good spot. Positioning is hugely important. Who are you going on? With that much of a move? It's on her, so why did you move so close? Oh, I do have control of this guy. Cool. What's your abilities? Bloody flail, run through, reinforcements. Calls one of his men to back him up. Yeah, that sounds good. More people? Sure. Here, please. Nice. That's awesome. Does that end his turn, presumably? Yeah. Oh, and you could use some help. I don't recognize him. Looks like the longer this fight goes on, the better it's going to be for us. Oh, God. I forgot about him being able to move in there. Can kill him if you have... Yeah, he does. I don't want to kill him, though. Is he next? God damn it. I don't want to kill him on this guy, because this guy might well not be, you know, in our team. Throwing axes. Minus 10% chance for each additional throw. Stone wall. Blocks a bunch of damage. I guess we just get the kill. Right? I mean, we have to. Don't like getting it on him, but still, we get some renown out of it. Big hit there. Okay. God, it's hard to see what the heck's going on sometimes, isn't it? Alright, you. Right, you're the extra guy. Move you here. Take this guy's armor down. Yeah. Spearman. Taking a whole bunch of damage because he moved so far. Odaleaf getting real low. Excuse me. Move in here. Do a strength swing. Move down here. Do an armor break. None of them are adjacent to each other, so I can't do a sunder. Though actually, let's see. Does sunder affect neighboring people? I don't remember. Let's find out. No. Okay. Well, good to know. Please don't kill Odaleif. I completely forgot. We need to save her. We can't have her get injured. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. He's got 11. Yeah, that's good. Good swing. Not sundering. It's a good tempest. It says 2 adjacent enemies. Enemies. But I think it will hit this guy. But I don't really mind. Did it? Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think it did. Ah, damn it. Oh, she's at 1. Did she resist? How could she possibly not have died? That's spectacular. Okay, she obviously needs to get the heck out of there. My formation's utterly ruined. It's so clustered. Who's next? This guy. Okay, that means you should go with the horn. As soon as you have more men than them, the horn seems like a good idea. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Not too bad. Now, Odaleif, for the love of God, get out of there. I do not want her to be injured in the next combat. And she can still do plenty of damage to armor. It's fine. Alright. Horse lady, gonna absolutely annihilate him. Because she hasn't been touched yet. Yeah, just take this guy out. Or do I want him to kill her? Yeah, I kind of want him to kill him. Alright, in which case... No, I kind of have to. That's fine. We're in pillage now, so getting extra kills is really valuable. That's fine. He's not my guy. I don't care about him. You, not able to get either kill. Let's just wear down their armor. It's fine. And then we've got lots of turns, so let's just crush a bunch of armor. I can move in here, so we absolutely can't kind of get out of this little hell we've created for him. I can also axe storm, actually. Sure. Instant deflect. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Elite guards. Just keep breaking their armor. Gundalf could go here. Not quite kill, but annihilate their strength. That seems good. Clockwise. So like that. 2 points. We'll hit him as well. That's okay. He's got lots of armor. Whereas those guys have far less armor. It's all about having more strength than their armor, by the way, on the armor. It's not like, you know, they have 10 armor. That gives them 10 armor resistance or anything like that. Crush this guy's armor. And then he's going to just rake in the kills. Getting a kill on you as well seems fine. Let's take out the one which actually has any strength left. The others are going to be able to do, like, no damage, so... Yeah, so I honestly don't mind if I just have to, like, here. Just rest, honestly. And then we'll just let him get the kills. Because they're basically, yeah, now they have no strength, then no threat. So, you first. There we go, there's his promotion. Nice. But we're going to keep doing it, because we're going to want to keep using him in future. Okay. He comes in, stabs him. Ops him, that's fine. Now, Ludden comes in here. And secures the kill. Good. Sweet. Sweet. Those lying dead, they would regret it if they're not already dead. He is promoted, or he's ready for promotion, which still costs renown, remember. 10 more renown, not very much, honestly. It's not ideal. The constant struggle in this... Oh, what the heck just happened? Banner Saga has gone to like a 400 by 500 window. That's real weird. Might have crashed. Please don't crash. Banner Saga, I beg of thee. While we're waiting for it to maybe not crash, I'm going to pop to the loop, see if it recovers. I shan't be long. did crash. Well, he hasn't recovered yet. Oh well. It auto-saves fairly often. So I guess we'll have to redo that fight. Oh well. He's going to go and watch Adaway's video. Is it out? Historiograph. It's not out yet. Don't tease me. Banner Saga not responding. Oi. Task manager. Kill this man. Not until 3? Okay. Banner Saga. Die. Well, hopefully, that was a save. Gotta hit that prime time. Of course. How did you conclude that 3 was prime time, by the way? I was looking at stats. Trying to figure it out, but I don't know. Alright, here we go again. Resume. Maybe it saved after the combat? We'll see. This is before the combat, isn't it? Yeah. Prime time is when Christo starts streaming. Alright, well that combat, unfortunately, went pretty well, so we need to try and replicate that. Maybe we could try and get 3 kills on that guy instead. Best time to release a video so it's up for the entirety of the prime time. Makes sense. Alright. I will almost always take the option that leads to combat. Just because it's more renown. So, who else? So he needs some kills, right? Obviously, to get his level up. Is there anyone else that's not that far? Yeah, so she's not ready to be promoted to level 10. So we need to get some kills on her. She is not ready to be promoted to level 11. He is ready to be promoted to level 10. And he is probably not ready to get promoted to level 12. Cool. Heroic title available. Doesn't he already have one? Oh, but I could give him a better one. Is this before I spent the points on him? Yes, it was. So we're giving him lots of survivability. Wait, it's already... item rank. Wait a minute. His item... +3 all talents. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we need to pick his talents carefully. Because he's going to get ranks higher than, like, normally possible. Interesting. Interesting. Well, right now, he doesn't have rank 3. So it seems that we should get 4 of these talents unlocked, right, with these 4 points, right? Because then we're essentially getting, like, a stupid number of points out of that investment right now. So divert. So we can really tank. I mean, 60% chance. 80% chance. We could make him almost immortal. But when you have low strength, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're immortal. I feel like regenning 4 willpower every turn, or at least on some, 20% of the time, seems better, honestly. But this crit could become absurd. 30% crit chance. That does seem pretty good, but it's so hard to predict, though. But yeah, we should spread it out. I like the Titan straps. Spread it out so he gets all those extra abilities. But okay, I know I'm back into the idea of crits, honestly. Could you have a heroic title? No, it must be when you get to level 11 that you can get it. So we could give her a promotion. Is this before we even bought the food? Why do I have so much renown? Did I promote someone else? Maybe I promoted you? Probably did. I'm really reluctant to promote her now because I feel like we're going to have to get rid of her at some point, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's promote Oddleaf. I like her and I want to give her a heroic title. That loner thing. And what's her item? +2 ranged. Let's do knockback on strength, yeah. Okay. 1 point of strength DOT on hit. Death Messenger. +1 damage. No. Monster Killer. No. Oathmaker. The Foolish. That's tempting, honestly. We could get her so... No, because she's never going to have adjacent enemies. Forsaken. Yeah, that's pretty good. Flat +1 damage is sounds bad, but it's really good. Because sometimes you only hit, you know, once. For 1. It's 100% damage increase. Whisper. It's pretty good. Getting less aggro. Why would you ever take this over this? I guess because much less aggro comes earlier. I feel like the wolf seems good on her. Plus movement, plus damage. And then much less aggro later on. Yeah, let's do that. And it's free to give you the first rank. Let's go straight to the second rank. And we still have enough. Obviously, we have some points to spend on her as well. She's not supposed to take armor damage. Ooh, she has something that lowers armor damage. Sorry, she starts with less armor than full. Giving her Titan straps right out of the gate means she can recover turn 1. That seems good. And obviously, she's got to have crit chance because she's not supposed to be taking any hits. Yeah. Yeah. And now maybe we promote you. Get your heroic title going. No, I feel like we have to keep a little bit in reserve. You can have the knockback. So you can... Yeah, that's really good, actually. Because now we can knock back and use his piercing ability. And then this stacks up really nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Ready. Okay. What did I do wrong last time? Moved her too far in, yeah. Always keep her behind the line. The only spearman? One spearman. So we have to worry about him getting here and hitting here. She... Yeah, this guy needs more support if he's going to rush into the right, is what we learned there. This fight is identical to last time, so they're not all randomized. Okay. My reloading policy, by the way, I am allowed to reload to retry fights. I will never reload to retry a story event. Like a choice. I'll endeavor to never do it. Anyway. Yes, that looks good. And, yeah, okay. We should just do that, shouldn't we? Just kill this guy straight out of the gate, so he never even gets to do anything. With a little bit of will. Bring him down. Obviously, this guy's going to start taking hits, but I'd rather he started taking hits earlier than this guy. Because he's got loads of strength. He can kind of afford to take hits. I almost don't want to go for this straight away, because that's 3 willpower straight out of the gate. Let's be a little more conservative on his advance this time. He's not going to get that big sweeping attack anyway, so... Yeah, they're all going hard on him. Ah! He's still got more strength than this guy has armor. And if I knock this guy's armor down a bunch, he will have more than both. I do also, however, want this guy to stand probably here. Then this guy stands here. Spearman stands here. Maybe here. And then just to get maximum adjacency on this guy. Yeah, that seems good. Tear apart his armor. Or, yeah, let's think about his ability. Mark Prey. Alright, it's only on people you're actually adjacent to. Okay. Mark Prey is amazing for archers, by the way, because they're always in range. Almost always in range. This guy's armor is the one we should go on. Yeah. Good. Every time, every hit on strength. My god. Yeah. Twitch, make me a partner already so I can have more emotes, so I can have a siren emote. So the main reason I want it. Come over here. Alright. You die. Yeah? Yeah. Gotta start lowering their strength to lower than this guy's... plus the knockback, of course. I forgot about that. Not in range of her. No, good. Maybe a kick on him straight out, hit on him straight out of the gate. Getting some DOT on this guy seems good. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have gone for her. Get that poison tip on him. And then we can basically whittle him to dead without having to ever break through his armor. So I don't know where that goes. That's really unfortunate. I think moving to here to be adjacent to him seems good. And then getting him straight to the armor. Yeah. Sorry, straight to the health and damage. Strength, one might say. Ouch. Now straight in here, also to be adjacent to him. Or here to kill him next turn. You know, here's the ally adjacency thing, so we get some more armor on him. Smash his armor. What's your abilities again? Oh, no, right, of course. Reinforcements. There's 100% chance. Reinforcements. No real good place to bring him in. Because this guy's going to have struggle getting in. I mean, it depends what the reinforcements are, right? It's an axe. That's fine. Gives a bit of a adjacency bonus armor here. And extra guy comes in here. What's your name? I feel like I recognize you, but... I can't actually see that yet. Oh, he's almost down already. Gudmundur. Do not know his name. How long is the range on your axe storm? 1, 2, 3, 4 straight ahead. Can't get in range then. Just charge in. No, not there! Ah! Oh, but you are actually in range, so that's good. But it's going to get deflected. No, it isn't. Okay, good. I think he keeps throwing until he misses. Oof, got 3 hits there. That's lucky. More armor. Ah, he goes down. I'm tempted to redo it. We could have played that better. Let's redo it. When was that? 11. Is it already 11:48? My God, time flies. Oh, I didn't actually mean to reload. I changed my mind. Clicked it. Do you know if Chu has Stellaris? He doesn't, I don't believe. Alright, let's try again. Maybe we should try and train up. It's 12:20. Yeah, I saw. I didn't realize it was nearly that late. Can you save at will? No, that's right, you can't. Okay. Good. We can definitely do this without losing anyone. Just maybe, I mean, we rushed in so aggressively. We could also try and train up a second, you know, a kind of replacement for when someone gets injured. I just don't like the idea of spending renown on more than one person. He has a bunch of points available. I kind of like spending it all across the board before I put it into whatever they're called, these things. Like the high tier things. I don't know. I think we're still going to take Hakan, honestly. Oh god, this is before I did leveling up here? Right. No, we're not giving you any more. +2 to strength attacks, that's pretty good. But we're not doing that, we can't afford it. You're getting everything. No, it's gotta be the resist, yeah. And I do like the regen, honestly. But I do think that's almost strictly better. Let's go with that. I think we didn't do that last time. Who do we promote? Odeleaf, that's right. Let's just do the same thing so I don't have to think about it. So it's quick. You obviously get the crit. I didn't change your weapon. You get the regen straight out the gate, seems really good. And then more crit, probably. Oh, I'm out of points anyway. Okay, cool. And you... Who do we spend the point? Oh, right, Odeleaf gets The unmoved. No. The whisper. No. The wolf. That's right. Good. And I am going to promote you. And you get more strength, just so we can really hammer into them. Early. Seems good. Let's do that. Alright. This time. Alright. Smarter. You can't move which order they move in, can you? No. Letting him take hits seems good. We shouldn't be quite as aggressive and just let him get bodied a bit more. Because he's probably not going to be in our party. So we don't mind if he gets injured. Well, no, we do, because he might actually just die. Because he's not in our party normally, so it might be like a story thing. I want to take out the spearman early. He was really annoying. I also love just knocking this guy straight out of the game. But let's not do that. That guy's going first. He's going to go attack him. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to be conservative. Very conservative this time. No injuries. Yeah, so he puts himself right in the middle. Who's next? He is... Sorry. He is... So I don't really want to be here much. So honestly, just stay there. And then he moves in, can't do anything. That's fine. Now he can move here and just absolutely annihilate this guy. Does armor break damage. All allies within range attack the marked target. Seems good. 2 break damage, I think. Didn't kill him. Come now. Oh, one of them. Yeah, he did have quite a bit of armor. See, that's not too bad. Now, Odaleaf obviously has to act. This guy has to die, obviously, before he gets a chance to act and hit Odaleaf. Let's just go on these guys' armor. This guy will be the DOT one, I guess. Don't want to get closer to him than necessary. Straight up poison tip him. Yeah, nice. Coming in for who? Main guy. That's fine. I think that was a resist of some extra armor actually there. You obviously secure this kill. We need to get kills on him anyway. There's the promotion. Sweet. Archer going on him. That's fine, honestly. I care about him less than the others. How much strength damage are you taking per turn? 3. Unit is passable. Maybe it means you can walk through someone. So how much damage can I put on him from you? 3? So we can't kill him in 1 turn. I actually got 7 strength. I might be able to kill him in 1 turn, actually. Let's roll the dice. Bloody Flail only has to hit him twice. 6 attacks. Oh my god. Okay, we've got pretty good odds. 1, 2. What was I thinking? Why was it going to take 2? Could we have to get him down to 3? It's alright, he'll die in 2 turns now. But you could use some help. Yeah, not wrong. Ah, damn, I left her open. She's got so little strength. Just charge. Ah, I could have axe thrown. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's fine. We can still axe storm from here. She's got low armor. Come now. 1 more. Ah. You can't get a leaf? No, good. I was really worried then. Yeah, 2 kills. No, can't get the kill there, but can kill this guy a turn early. If Rook wasn't there, I could move in and get a fantastic hit on these 3. Just got to get better at knowing the positioning. You're still live. Good morning from the US. Morning. How are you doing? Yeah, might as well get this kill early. And annihilate his ability to actually hurt anyone. Yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, well, strength hurt anyone anyway. Now I can get a double hit on these 2. Won't kill him unless I really go in on it. Let's really go in on it. This guy's not acting before Odaleaf, is he? Oh, good God, he is. That's terrible. Rook, can you kill him? No. Damn it. I think Odaleaf's going to get injured. 80%? Yes. Oh no, the ranger's just going to kill him. Oh no, she's going on her. Okay. Well, I can do a big attack on this guy. Using Mark Prey. It's only 2 attacks. You need to work today, though? Fair enough. I don't know if we can do this. No, it won't help because he's got too much armor. So I guess I just have to armor break him. And pray he doesn't kill her. I mean... He didn't. He went on him. Okay, well. I mean, don't question it, I guess. Get the heck out of Dodge, Odaleaf. Who's going next? Tis that guy. He'll probably just attack the guy directly in front of him. Yeah, especially since he's probably going to kill him. Try lowering his strength. What's your other ability? Bird of Prey, right. Just much longer range. Could do that. It's only going to do... How much damage though? She's got a bunch of armor, hasn't she? Yeah, she's got 9 armor. Well, 3 strength, so... He could probably move to range with us. Let's lower his strength to lower than our armor, so he couldn't just one-shot kill us. In case he decides to move in. Flail and hack on, that's not too bad. Strength going down's real bad there. Okay, there's our kill. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Now, Hakon's pretty low. I kind of like him, yeah. I can get 4 damage. 5 if I stand here. Oh, I can knockback kill him. Yeah. Impale him. And send him flying. Yeah, he has to walk 2 in. 3 in. Oh, come on, 1! Thought I was going to get him then. Oh, well. Armor break the archer, so they can be brought down easily next time. Yeah, just take out the archer, that's fine. Nice. Go to work? Going to work on a Saturday. Outrageous. Just pass, honestly. You're going to die to this guy, so yeah, just everyone pass. Alright, we win. Nice. Bad luck, Doctor. Is it for something worthwhile, at least? So what's this? This is Banner Saga 3. It's very good. It is a story-driven game with some lovely art style. And I love the music. I really like the way the story is presented. It's quite bleak. And all told through, you know, text message, or mostly told through text stuff. And you have a certain amount of supplies, and we have lots of people, and because I'm generous and a softie, we have loads and loads of people, which means we eat loads and loads of food, which means we're probably going to starve. You quickly leap to repel the ambush. Wiping his blade clean of blood, he leans into rigor, hard with fists and teeth, until the man is quivering ball on the ground. Oh, okay, cool. Thrashing ends when he's satisfied. The soldier who joins you in battle paces nearby. Bastards, utter bastards. It's been a miserable, hard road I wasn't willing to watch. Good men go down like that. I'm Gormander, he continues. Lots of us here are from Bindle, and I was a captain there myself. He glances at his banner, trampled and bloody, and notices yours. Though I admit we could be doing a lot better. You take the hint. We've too many already. Fight you did. They sound like they're fighters. Fine, I'll take them. How many more clansmen are we going to get? Oh, God! Can you eat starving bodies? No. Get paid 1.5 time? That's pretty good. At least we got some more fighters and a bit more supplies, but that's too many, man. That's too many. We're all going to starve because I'm a softie. It's not good. Not good at all. No, you can't eat the bodies. So it's a huge castle thing. I think you can even see it on the map. I'm surprised the map takes so long to load. Oh god, it's so bad. World's friggin' ending. Alright, no, you can't actually see it on the map. Never mind. How do I go back to... There we go. It's not good. Alright, on we go. Let's go meet this king. Turned away all the refugees and made them besiege the walls. Admittedly, we stood by him, so... We'll see. We'll see. Although we got his son with us. And so we've convinced him the Varl aren't to blame. You finally approach the black stone walls deep at the centre of Arborang. Petrus instructs you to head up the stairs while he hauls Rugga away. Treacherous dog that he is. Huffs when she learns she can't join us. I guess only important people are invited, she says. I'll go and find a place for the rest of us. Where do you think is best? Every choice. Back near the gates in case you're needed quickly. If far in as possible near the Great Hall. Your call. Settling and growing food isn't an option? No, the world is ending. We're on the move. Plus we have 10 days of food left. I don't think settling down and growing food would be a very good solution unless we can grow something in 10 days. I don't think we're going to need help in the hall. We can hold our own. So go back to the gates. You don't need to lead every charge, you know, but I'll try to find something. She heads off, looks at the top of the plateau. Up there is where you want to be. Maybe if you had the king's ear. Okay, so we might be able to persuade the king to let us put our caravan right on the top. Up here. Which would make them a lot safer. Potatoes take a smidge longer than that. The Black Rock Plateau casts a long indigo shadow over you like a storm cloud. As you climb the steps, the view shifts from the verdant green hills onto a morbid panorama of carnage and darkness, so we're actually seeing the edge from here. Eventually you come to stand beside the rich and powerful men with long names and banners, called before King Menoif as you were. Hakon is there, as well as Canary. Both give you a wide berth. From where you stand in the back of his enormous hall, King Menoif looks small and withered upon his throne. He speaks slowly, as if stepping carefully through cobwebs of old memories. You can only hear bits of pieces about changes of heart, protecting the weak. Eventually you give up trying to make out the words. Suddenly the hall goes silent. Everyone has turned to stare at you. The king beckons, and you approach. Alright. Asparagus grows fast? Yeah, but not 10 days. Alright. We don't like the king much. And I don't care much for his, for the way, generally, the realm's been governed. We've seemed to do almost all the work. Sorry, it's taking a while to load, by the way. I think I forgot to put it on my SSD. I will do that next time. Rice might work? It would not work! Like, people would be digging it up and eating it before it had even been growing for 2 weeks. Oh. God, it's cold in here. Come on, how can it possibly be taking this long to load? It's outrageous. Rice has a problem with setting the field up. It's true. Like, the impression I've got is that the edge of the world doom darkness thing is very close at hand, so... How is it taking this long to load? It's outrageous. Let me close Chrome. Might help. I could also close Discord. You're going to get that starting time in before it produces all the time. Exactly. We don't have time. Plus the world's ending, so wherever we settle down, it's going to get destroyed soon. I wonder if there's an infinite loading bug. Hopefully there was an autosave after that fight. I don't want to have to do that again for the 3rd time. I mean, it seems like it's bugged, doesn't it? Boo. Let's close it. It's not maxing out on anything. Another doorbell. Alright. Well, I have to go and get that. Thank you. Alright, well, I'll put it on the SSD. See if that helps. This will take me a moment. I apologise. It's not a big game though, so it shouldn't take too long. Or didn't I already do that? Move install folder. No, I didn't. Okay. Live watching Serbia. That would be copyright infringement. So no. But I will move it over. This will take, I don't know, probably a minute. 2 minutes, maybe. It's about 10% done already. I'm not going to live watch Serbia. If Adoy's video has come out, like we could restream his video. You look so different without the giant headphones on. I know, it's because I've got this horrendous haircut. I found the channel has uploaded all of my videos. You're kidding. What's it called? That's how you know you made it big. Link it, link it. Speaking of copyright infringement. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And you can bet they're being re-uploaded on Facebook and stuff. People always do that on Facebook. It really annoys. Copyright infringement generally really annoys me. There's the link. Let's check this bastard out, shall we? Emma Clatworthy. The Maginot Line, actually a good idea. Heart, must watch. What? You will have 0 views, so it's okay. Yeah. It's still annoying, though. They would hope, like, YouTube does full not this from view, but does full demonetize videos. Full demonetize channels because of duplication upload. Hopefully they would establish that they were the duplicate. I got halfway through sending a copyright strike. I would. Because it's just... I don't know. It wants your full details and might give it to the other person. I think it does. So what is this channel? It's just endless re-uploads of Japanese game shows, looks like. Japanese game shows and Adaways videos. This must be a bot. It's uploaded like 100 videos this week. It's the same title with heart, smile, heart added on every re-upload video. What the hell is this channel? That's ridiculous. Thought some random having a full name and address? I don't think it does give it to them. Like your address? It seems unlikely. You could probably figure that out. You're right, if no one's watching it, doesn't. It's not, you know, a huge deal. But it is, I don't know, on principle. I don't like it. It's 90% done on that moving to SSD thing, by the way. That is really dumb. I don't know. The text said it may give it to them? Ah, right. That's weird. Oh, Banner Saga 3 update queued. Weirdly enough, every time I close it, it seems to want to update. Like, I reopened and closed it twice yesterday evening when I first got it to see if it worked and stuff and to get some settings done. But, I don't know. It seemed to re-update every time. My guess is that's actually, like, syncing saves to the cloud or something like that. I really like some bots, or like the ones that just post the full half-hour segments from the news without adverts. I don't know. It's still, like, criminal and destroying the business model that's creating the content you like because you want to watch it. I don't know. Just live in the UK and have a news network without adverts. Simple. So it should load much faster now in general since we put it on the SSD, and hopefully we won't get that crash bug again. Good, we don't have to do the fight again. So apparently this castle was like, this huge raised bit was built by the menders. In a, yeah, I'm going to stick to the same thing. That's copyright infringement, but I wouldn't be able to watch the news since you don't have cable. So isn't that, like, because you're not participating in funding the news? It seems like you shouldn't be able to. Because otherwise, if everyone just does that, the news doesn't exist. But I don't know about America, so maybe that's not how it works. Alright, new bit. So that's the king's son that we saved. With this, the king sends the crowds away and takes you aside privately. You are to be thanked in person for bringing my son home to me. I'm afraid I must selfishly beg a favour of you. The road between Borisgard and Arbarang is long, especially shared with a man like Ruga. Tell me, how did you fare in his company? He made things difficult we had an understanding, that's true. Good. If you don't understand a man, you don't understand his actions. And you end up being surprised when he puts a dagger in your back. He knowingly pats his own shoulder with a weak smile. I suspect you already know this, but the man has poisoned me. He did it when we met in good faith to negotiate peace. My menders have been unable to find a cure. Yes, I do remember that. So that's not good. So he's going to die soon. And Ruger and I have something of a long and miserable history. He would gladly watch me wither on the throne. Perhaps you can coax an antidote from him. Convince him on my behalf. And in return... This is how it is now. The king tosses something at you. Glittering for a moment in flight, he puts a hand to his head. Take this and do with it as you please. I have no need for it soon. Mjolnir's armband. The king calls for Petrus, and you soon hear hard boots echoing. My king. Captain Paris, our friend Rook has agreed to speak with Riga. And Petrus, follow our guest's orders. You are now to be commanded as he needs. Hey, cool. So Petrus has joined us. So this gets resolved as soon as possible. An honoured guest, plus 5 renown. It's another achievement. Doesn't take away business because I wouldn't be able to watch. But I still wouldn't be informed. How are you not be able to watch? Morale improved. Hey, nice, good morale. Got some extra renown. So we can rest. We can go to Petrus. We can look at the heroes thing, which I think is just the way of like viewing this. Click on unit to use stats, promote them, and learn about abilities. Heroic title available. Yes, I know. Who have we lost? Oh, she's no longer in the queue. Alright, let's just pop her back in there. Can we shop as well? We should be careful. We should do these conversations before we do the next step, I think. Because they tend to go away. You're back. What was it all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences, and she wants us to try and wring an antidote out of Ruga. Since he's dying, everyone's been let into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd like to change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? How do you feel about all of this? You don't own a TV. Fair enough. She smiles politely. What would you do in the king's position? I want everyone to live, maybe not hate each other. The men are bastards, but I don't think they deserve to die. I'm just glad the Val are on our side. Not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. What's your deal with the horse beyond? My deal? Pretend like nothing's up. I heard you giggle when you first saw one. Don't repeat this, I promise. I remember my father showing me pictures of horses that looked amazing. I wanted one. He told me they were all killed, wiped out. Legend says the Loom Mother made horses and another god created the horseborn. There was a time when both horseborn and horses existed. They'd used horses for farming. I didn't know the horses had died out. Horses like children to them, or some remembered as living beasts? Some people, rather than let anyone own horses, are sorry to say the horseborn went crazy and slaughtered them all. They fought the humans a bit, but eventually retreated to the south. The horseborn sent such shame they never returned. Alright. What should we do about Ruga? Wish he didn't exist. We need to get this cure off him, obviously. Why do people like him always seem to prosper? I don't know. Yeah, we do need to try and get it out of... I mean, I'll get it out of him however I can, basically, because I do not like him. Because he betrayed me. How are you holding up? You ever get tired? Of course I do. Look at the guy. You've got a shoulder here. I won't. Hey, morale improved from that conversation. Nice. Alright, let's chat to this guy now. We haven't had time for proper introductions. Didn't know it would be necessary. Are you comfortable with the king's orders? A matter of comfort. I was given as much mourning as you were, that is to say none. Okay, I think I should just fill out these. I'm not that fussed about this guy. Okay, he managed to do something good in the slums. Became a captain. Okay. What can you provide? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons, and armor. Ooh, that's good. Okay. This is interesting. So he's able to give us a bunch of men, but only if we keep him, you know, on side, presumably. Why did he put me in charge? Because I'm an outsider, right? There's loads of plots, but we generally seem reliable, so he's siding with us. That seems sensible. Okay. Some advice, of course. Rely on me to understand the city. Several men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, faces a circle. If you change directions, you risk being flung off a cliff. You're dangerously close to a steep drop. Alright. Morale improved again. That's good. I can't remember how morale is calculated, but it's not just great. It's not just like 0, 1, 2. There are more complicated calculations of it. So we could rest, but we don't really need to do that because I think only one person's injured. Yeah, just Hakon's injured, so we probably don't need to rest. And it takes up full food, you know, time still passes. So let's go chat to this guy, see what he's going to want from us. Escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone. I know he asked you to speak for them at once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too... He's not capable of speech for the moment. Okay. I wish you just bring speak with him for as soon as possible. Now I would suggest rest. It's been a long day. Laughing and singing. Where is everyone? They're celebrating. It's true, we have not stopped on this march, like, almost ever. Because we made it here. How much is tea? What? I don't feel done yet. The dredge could easily tear through the flimsy outer wall if they wanted to. Yeah. Still got no answer to the darkness. What do you think Ivor's been doing right now? I suspect we're about to jump to him and play as him instead. I don't know, I hope they're doing it quickly. Probably keeping them all from killing each other. If I know Ivor. Ivor is a badass Varl that lived in our village. He was actually like second in line or something, or he's like the second oldest Varl to exist, but he decided to retreat into obscurity after he killed one of the leaders of the dredge. He came across mourning for a dead child, which is where we discovered that they actually have children and are like a society, not just an evil rampaging force from the north. And he killed the grieving mother who was bent over their over its dead child, and it kind of broke something inside him, so he fled off to go and live in obscurity. It's a cheerful game. Yeah, probably keeping them all from killing each other. Miss him. I miss him too. He was nice. He lost an arm and our menders saved his life. Okay. What if he dies? The horseborn of the power struggle, the city may turn on itself. What if we didn't think about the rest of the world for one night? Okay. Yes. This may seem sudden to those of you that haven't seen in pounds. How much is tea? I don't know, it's very cheap. Tea is like, I don't know, probably £5. It depends on what kind of tea you get, but I drink Earl Grey. It's like £5 for 100 bags or 50 bags of it or something. Yeah, this may seem sudden to the rest of you, but like these two have been building a relationship since the very start of the first game, basically. 69 bits for Dr. Lordska. Yeah, sure. Shipped. That's a good name for an achievement. Alright. Switching who we're playing, it looks like. Do I recognize her? I think I do. This is like the house of the Menders.
Hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
God, he's deep north. This is Ivar, by the way. I don't remember how what Juno had to do with causing the darkness, but she seems to be on our side, trying to stop it. Oh, good, this is cheerful.
I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks.
Doesn't sound good.
I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
So this is the guy that came with us from the village. He's a bit unpredictable. And this is Juno, who apparently seems to have caused this. So, the leader of the Ravens, I believe, got possessed at the end of the second game by the darkness or something, and then we killed him. And somehow we've tricked him into thinking he's still alive. The whispering up between them has come worrisome. We're not going to address it yet. The longer you control Fulka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. Ravens brought with us hardened mercenaries they won't take lightly to being kidnapped. There's no time to convince them properly. We need their blades and shields. What is out here? The darkness, it doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out here you do not want to meet. Perfect. I have a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. It's necessary because it's the only thing that stops it warping us as well. Okay. I'll release his mind when they discover they're trapped in the light. Good lord. So their only option is to stick with us because they're the only thing standing between it and madness. But you know they'll turn on us anyway. And some of them will at least try and leave. But we need to try and contain it when it happens. Good god. Alright. Yeah, warn me. For God's sake. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Trust in us a little longer. Just fix this. Deep in enemy territory with a band of mercenaries you tricked means you're pretty screwed. Usually the situation in the Banner Saga is you're pretty screwed. You just have to basically deal with the fact that you're screwed.
The old city on the human-Varl border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods.
This is where Game 1 began.
An unexpected light from Strand's Great Hall calls to us from atop the hill. We'll stop briefly to investigate.
The hell? It looks like we're not doing food management in this party though, which is interesting. So we're just doing that on one. In Game 2 you had to do it on 2 different parties. The hell are they? They look kind of like Dredge. Oh god. They do look kind of like Dredge. These guys are just playing D&D. They look exactly like freaking Dredge. You know what that means? That means under the armor, the Dredge are probably humans that got slightly warped by the darkness. That's my bet. That's my bet. Why is there a Dredge on our team? I forgot how the heck we got him on our team. The heck are you? Rank 8 Witch. Okay. Menders usually heal injuries slowly and carefully. She has learned to force the body to mend itself quickly through sheer determination. Heal her target for half her current willpower, rounded up. Ride the lightning. Uses a will to focus her energy. So these are new. I haven't had these characters before. I think I had Fulka. Right, she's the one with mind controlling. Yeah. She was like the best friend of the mercenary. I think the mercenary could not die in the second game. Which is real bad, because it means that there was a potential, I think, if I played better in the second game, that we'd have the mercenary with us now, and it wouldn't be a trick. These guys would be willingly following us. Evan, what are your powers again? Arc lightning. Right, he's got mend. Restoring armor, which is really useful. Troll stones. Stones, they block movement. Force their eyes deals 1 strength damage to adjacent child. All tiles have strength for the last 1 round. Okay. And Juno. Confuse. I don't know what that does. Weaved energy. Bolsters the willpower of an enemy and creates an aura of encouragement. Okay, if a teammate is adjacent to another teammate, their willpower increases and the aura is passed on to them. The willpower boost increases each time the aura is passed. The aura fades at the start of Juno's next turn. The connection to the thread of life is uniquely strong. When an enemy defeats her, she reawakens as a spirit, able to roam the battlefield in search of energy that will restore her life. After connecting enough, she returns to her body and restores it to waking life. Okay, so she's basically immortal. I don't feel like using her. At this time, it is required. Are they all required? No. No, okay. Ivor's a badass. Of course we're bringing Ivor. Juno seems pretty good. The apostate is level 10. How the heck did we get a stone singer on our side? Rupture, okay. Magic seeks out any dredge too weak to resist it and explodes their bodies, killing them and sending stone shrapnel in all directions. Okay. Are these going to be dredge we're going to fight? I don't know. So to all his allies, added strength to bulk, causes some armor to break. In an emergency, it can be used to keep weak units alive. Long casting time requires planning ahead. Inflicts disease on enemies after a successful strike. Disease energy to 1 strength per turn. Forever. Pass the disease on to their healthy allies when standing adjacent. Okay, we're going to use him, because he seems badass. Valgard. Raid Masters, I don't know, they're just not as interesting. But we have to use him. Playing with someone functionally immortal sounds good. It does, but like if everyone else gets wounded in the battle while she's just going around getting healed up, she's almost useless. Because if everyone's injured, you're going to lose the next fight. I do think we play with her though. Got a fair amount of armor. She should have loads of willpower, right? She doesn't need much break. Yeah. Do we have any items on this party? We do. 1 break talents plus 3 break. Wow, that's good. Ollie's lucky flask. Have this flask as long as I've been alive, and figure it keeps me going. 10% dodge. Divert armor. Don't know what that does. I feel like this is probably a good setup for her, because she needs to have loads of willpower. You also need loads of willpower, but don't have very much. It's a problem. Because her ability is based on like the amount of hers left. Heal a type for half her current willpower rounded up. Yeah. She's got decent strength though, so she's good on the front line still to actually, you know, whack people. Hit chance doesn't seem right on her. Diverting seems good on her. If we're going to have her on the front line. Singbjorn is brilliant. This is the twin of the guy we have in the other team. He's a simple man. Just give him base stats. And we'll take him. 2 large people I tend to like for positioning. You're a swing Tempest guy. You're a guard guy? No, that's right. He's a mix. He's got Tempest and Battering Ram. Battering Ram is phenomenal against Dredge. Ollie, Axe Thrower. It's got to be Juno, right? So maybe we don't bring Evan. I never really liked using him, but I feel like there's going to be some fights that we're going to have to use him, right? It's tough. It's real tough. He's got 4 points available. Resisting some strength damage seems good. I kind of like the idea of regenning on him. And some dodge. No, some deflect. Yeah. Okay. And you Can have break. Who's going to break? Generally, I like breaking with humans. So let's have you be one of our breakers. I mean, ideally a ranged person. What's your attack range? That's what I don't know. She might be a ranged character. Let's give her the break thing. Then what's this do again? Dodge, crit chance, divert. So you, because you're going to hit lots of people, and you're going to be on the front line. Yeah. Oh, Krummer. He's a badass too. Command, adjacent allies. What does command do again? Moving them to the next line in initiative. That's pretty good. But I think I'm going to take that off you. Because Juno needs a will booster. Right, let's load these guys up. You're going to be right on the front line, one of our frontline tankers. So you need that. Bit of break. That's just, I don't know. I just like getting them all the way leveled up before I start putting stuff in to these. The base stats, it's just easier to understand. Regenerating some armor seems good. What are you doing with your abilities? Rupturing and casting this on your allies, but it takes a while to use. It seems so dangerous, lowering their armor. Let's give you puncture. Yeah. And let's promote Ivor, because we know we're going to use him lots in the future. Because he's, you know, the main dude. Are the others still gone? Yeah, he can't be... Oh no, could he? Yeah, he can't be the ones we've given to the other party. God, that changes things. DOT on hit seems good because he's going to be hitting multiple targets with his whirlwind. We can put DOT on a whole bunch of people. Maybe strength, lower armor, because he's got badass armor already. 16. And he's going to get lots of adjacency. Yeah. Let's take him directly to level 3 of the Foolish. He's got one arm. I mean, come on. Yeah. And I'm going to give him resistance to strength damage. Yeah. I don't think we're going to have to buy stuff with our renown on this party. So I think I'm going to spend it. Basically. He still has points? No, he just can be promoted. Let's do it, honestly. It's only 10. What? Why? That seems weird. Anyway, so he's got more points. More regen. More robust. Yeah, more dodge, I think. Oh, already out. Okay. I can promote him again. Really? How is it so cheap? Anyway, I think that's good, because he could get more divert. And this one, bit of dodge. Promote him again! My god. Ivar is a badass. Alright, I'm ready. Let's try this thing. What the hell? Oh, right. These two people were already here. That's why they were required to be in it. I wasn't supposed to recognize them. Survivors? How could they survive? Oh, she's a witch. So what are these things? Warped shield banger. Oh god, that's a form of Val. Warped axeman. Warped archer. If it counts these as dredge, that's all but confirming that the dredge are warped people. Like, if she can use her ability. What the hell is that? Any hero can use the Valka Spear to cast Chain Lightning, defeat enemies to charge it. No horn. New mechanic. Okay. That's an archer. She's a spearman, she can attack diagonally. Yeah, let's just kill the archer straight up. I'm really worried about that Vial. How much does it... Excuse me? Absorb? What does that mean? Unearthly Endurance. Willpower absorbs all strength damage until depleted. Also explodes on death. Oh, good. Oh my god, it's on all of them. Oh no. I kind of want to focus on one side and get them killed before we turn our attention to the others. You've got shield and wall, yeah. So let's get you adjacent here. Maybe, yeah, here. And then I can kill him, but he's going to blow up. I guess we need to figure out how much blow up damage does. 0? Or did it do 3 to her? Did I not bring Juno? Where's Juno? Oh, there she is. Their willpower absorbs all strength damage. So I want them to use willpower to move to me? So just rest? Because if they use up their willpower, yeah, that effectively lowers their strength. Nice resist. Oh god, this guy can barely move. Probably makes the tile impassable. Oh, right. Warped ashes, -1 will, +1 will to warped. Okay, so if you walk over it... Oh, right, and we've got this thing. Valkyr's Spear, strength damage the arcs to all diagonal units. Strike target for 1 strength, continue diagonally, doing +1 strength each time. Okay. Now, he can rupture. Dredge with 8 strength or less. When did Dredge explode? Oh, just worldwide! Or, you know, board wide, maybe. Or maybe I'd be able to pick one. It says dredge plural, is what I'm thinking. And what's your other one? Umbrage. That's right. He joined. I remember him joining us, I think. Increase strength at the cost of armor. Affects all allies. Takes 1 turn to cast. I don't think I want to do that yet. And your attack range is just 1. It's costing some willpower. Let's get in here and start lowering this guy's strength. Yeah. He gets that weakness. God, the corrupted Varl. I don't like it. The Varl are noble creatures. Alright, let's blow this guy up. What the heck? Who just hit him? I'm confused. Alright, don't walk over the ashes. That's going to really change up positioning. Good. He used up all his stuff to move in. It looks like they're still just the same as default classes, which is fine. Confuse. Target enemy is confused. Weaved energy. Target gains 1 will and passes the energy on. Yeah, so if we can stay together, we've got some really powerful things. Okay, it's got 2 charges now. Which probably means I can just use it twice, I'm guessing. So he's got no... Right, okay, there we go. That's what high morale does. We all have +2 willpower to begin the fight with. Got it. Juno's not good at breaking. She is ranged, though. Sure, let's just go try. Do a bit of break on her. She's got loads of willpower. We should spend it. How have we got high morale in this place? This godforsaken place. Alright, we should be able to kill both of them with his big swing. When it gets to him. Who's next? You. I don't really want to move. Target heals half of her current will. Cannot go above max. Rain of Lightning. Ah, yeah. Launches herself forward with a spear set. Deals 1 strength damage plus 1 per 2 tiles jumped. Target is concussed. Okay, so... What's the point? 1 per... 1 plus 1 per 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... I can do 4 strength damage to her, and target is concussed. Well, let's just see if concussed is what it sounds like, aka stunned. Absorbed entirely by the willpower. Oh, and she goes back! Very interesting. Really don't like being moved like that. Can you throw your thing? No, you got a bloody flail. Let's go here to get the adjacency bonus. And then... What shield will do again? Blocks 5 damage per hit. Yeah, he'll hit him again and he'll just absorb the damage. That's fine, while the others get to work. Ah, damn. Being pushed into someone causes damage. Oh, but he can't get damage right now. We could use this. But I think he's good for... It's the perfect Tempest situation right here. Kill them both. Such a badass. Need to move the stone singer so he can walk through here without walking over this stuff. Nice. Still resisted that damage. This guy obviously has a lot of strength. I thought you could attack diagonally. Maybe I'm wrong. What's your ability again? None of them are low strength. We need to remember to try and lower people's strength so we can get them. What did it say? Also blow up or something? Strength damage to all adjacent units. Okay, so that's problematic, obviously, if they're like this. He's just going to tank the willpower hit, I think. Hasn't he? Let's get this guy's armor down. And then these guys can really lay into. He's going to get one attack off. Oh, push back. That's fine. Pushback is really dangerous when it pushes you through allies. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, loses some willpower. That's fine. He's dead. Good. Oh my god! I thought she had a bunch of armor. Apparently not. Well, she's wounded now. Hopefully we won't have a fight before she's recovered. Or in trouble. Confuse. I want to know what this does. Oh god, there's fire here as well. I hadn't spotted that. What was the range on it? Time to reload? Nah. Nah, we'll push on. It's really long, so we just need to move her here. She's not dead? No, they don't die permanently. She's just injured. They can die permanently, but only through story choices, I think. Costs more willpower the further away they are. Ah, confuse makes them act, probably in a favourable way to you. Does it also make them... Nice. Wait, absorb? Okay, thread of life. Strength damage absorbed by will. Ah, I forgot. I didn't realize that part is on her as well as these guys. I don't like similarities between her and these guys. That doesn't make me happy. Let's move in here, get the strength bonus. Oh god, why is moving killing you? He's impaled. I totally didn't notice that. He's gonna get one shot. Unless he can lower this guy's strength by enough. Which he can, he's got 13 strength. Okay, just has to hit, please. Yes, okay. That's a problem though. Going on the armor, good. Okay, these guys can't come far enough across. And then they're going to get strength damage if they move into the pit. But she can move out of the way. And yes, I know I'm losing willpower. It was necessary. Battering ram will be useful, but not yet. Alright, stop there. Yeah, okay. Get lightninged. No, I can't do that yet. Also, get ruptured. It's going to do strength damage to adjacent tiles. I don't remember how much. Let's find out. Oh, it takes a turn to cast? Damn. I could try and go around the fire pit. It's going to take a while. Honestly, just stay... Oh, crap. I forgot about that huge pit. Stay there. Okay, that could be good. As long as he doesn't kill him. Who's next? This guy. Juno. It's a bit of a sacrificial move. Can you heal? No, just will. You could use this. It does do strength damage directly. It's not going to bring him low enough. Let's try anyway. She can then act! That doesn't take your turn. Okay. Definitely worth staying up till 2 AM. It's 2 AM where you are? Where even is that? We need to get this guy's strength. This guy's going to get it. We need to get this guy's strength below 9. You could still one-shot him. No, he hasn't got any will. Okay. So I have to do this. No, don't end turn. Just lower his strength. We can't get it below 8. We could confuse him, though. Yeah, that could work. Maybe I could have cast this again as well. No, yeah, there's a kill. 2 injuries. We're just getting used to how these guys work, though. So I'm going to walk in here, use loads of willpower, and almost wipe them. Two crits. And now it's pillage. Your thing didn't activate? He has 3 strength. I don't... What? Let's try again. Like, he's got 3. No, it's going to take another turn. I don't understand. Anyway, we'll just finish him with this guy. It doesn't say it takes 2 turns, whereas the other one that takes 2 turns does. Strange. Anyway, we need to remember to use this thing all the time. New Zealand, fair enough. The foes would regret crossing your path if they weren't dead. He's been promoted and injured. Yep, that's not good. And, yeah, that's not good. Hopefully there isn't another fight for a little bit. But I'm not that hopeful. There's the renown. Okay. Quiet comes, it feels unnatural, like being underwater. What happened to these things anyway, says Folker, breaking the silence. A strange woman replies. Dredge, human, vile, it doesn't even matter out here. Not dead, but their minds were gone even before we laid them to rest. The charred remains of the warped creatures bubble and fizz in the light and smell horrible. You take the conversation outside the ruined hall and descend to the foot. Unexpected place to blind visitors. The dredge were trouble enough in Strand without being warped into monsters. I wasn't sure we'd ever be unstuck from this abyss, even with our friend's light. Good thing you stayed put. You wouldn't outpace the darkness on foot. We travel into the wind, not away. To undo it. Undo the darkness. How? No mere mender, this. This woman's a Valka. But you're not. So how did you weave the light? I picked up a thing or two on my own. So the Valkas are like the top menders, I think. You learn to protect yourself when the menders are trying to kill you. Goody. So she's going to betray us at some point. What do you mean by that? My name is Alfred. Do you know who you're travelling with, I wonder? Despite our history, I came this way to seek the council in Manahar. I wonder if the remains of it found me instead. What? You can tell Juno is uncomfortable with the implication, but she remains as composed as ever. Elvind less so. Yeah, so these two, like, blew up the home of the Menders or something? I don't know why. Alright. Witch is on our side. Can you trust her? What I'm wondering is why there's so much colour in the air between you and the big lady with the raven shield. Yeah. So she's mind controlling the person this witch can tell. Good. Okay, so now we have to fight the ravens immediately? Like you if you played... Oh, okay, not yet. Where are we? Oh god, we released her. Okay. Okay, so she's releasing the mind control. Trapped in the dark with this treacherous witch, Ollie snarls. I knew it, Folker. Her words have been coming from out of your mouth since we left Bolverk at the old fjord. Face turns red enough to melt snow. She screams. You only barely manage to turn aside her spear. Others are turning weapons. Intimidate them. We need to get this right. Let's try and intimidate them into not fighting us. Who will be first, you roar. They flinch at your ferocity. Even more so at the crackle of lightning. Juno says if the world's going to survive, everyone is needed. Who gives a flying fen about the world? She makes no move. No one moves. When all this is over, the ravens will get what's owed. Count on that. That's fine. I don't really like Juno. If she can fix it, you can kill her. Everyone shut up. You hear that? Oh, good. More enemies. Or something. Yeah. Our noise has drawn them to us. This is like freaking Annihilation. These things came out of nowhere. You must stand together to survive. I agree. We don't get to pick who we're playing. Waves combat. That's new. The Legion of the Warped often fight in waves. After the first fight, you may fight or flee. Defeat the boss of the final wave to gain a powerful item. So, in other words, 40? There's 40 of them. In other words, we practically have to do all of it. The number of player turns remaining before a new group of opponents appears. In other words, we practically have to do it. all the way. The gem gives +2 strength, -4 will. Okay. We basically have to do it every time to beat the bosses, to get all the good items, or we're going to be constantly behind the curve. That doesn't sound so good. Okay. Volker, remind me of your abilities. We didn't level her up. Damn it. We need to remember to level up the whole party. Shield smash. Breakdown +1. All adjacent units take break damage. That's pretty good. Like, if we charge in here, then break down, we can do a bunch of break damage to the adjacent ones. She's got great armor as well. Champion. +1 armor, +2 armor from 1 turn, allies protected. So she'll take damage from nearby enemies? Probably. Adjacent allies take half damage. Okay. Oh, just always? Ooh. No. When she activates it. Okay, strength damage is deducted from armor first. Strength damage is... okay, so they can't strength attack her until they've made it through her armor. Understood. Let's go down here and try and... let's try out this shield smash. Oh, take break damage, I guess, equal to your current break damage. Okay. And when you remove all armor from a dredge, I don't know if these guys count as dredge, you remove... it causes like explosions that hurt nearby dredge. Let's put you... do you have shield wall? Yes. So let's go here. Kill this guy's armor. And see if I'm right about that. No. It must be when a dredge dies. What am I looking at? A video game is correct. Technically, I suppose. Spa. I haven't used you before. It's not a Paris one. No, this is Banner Saga 3. A fantastic game. Turn-based, story-driven, linear but with some choices. Meaningful choices. And a constant threat of death. +1 will to allies. I don't like this guy. +1 will to allies if standing within 2 tiles of an ally who delivers a killing blow. It's not bad. Insult, force an enemy back in the initiative. Tale worth telling. Every 2 strength an enemy has over the ally gives +1 strength damage. Okay. I think I need to get in here to give her that adjacency bonus. I really want Ivar here, though. Or actually, here. Ivar. What's your movement ability? Can't get down. So we need to kill this guy, basically. What's your break? 1! I haven't leveled him up. I need to level up all the members of the party. Belongs in the trash. Come now. Alright, insult. Force enemy back. So tale worth telling is a way of attacking. No, okay. Every 2 strength enemy has over ally. I don't understand what that means. Let's try it on her. Like, what's... so when she attacks someone with stronger strength, it's going to cause more damage. Oh, nice. He just moved himself into preserve position to get absolutely annihilated. Because Ivar is a badass. Okay, yeah, just 2 of them. That's fine. Kill him. Maybe this guy moves back. It wasn't supposed to kill him. I mean, I'm not fussed, but... excuse me? Wasn't that supposed to hit my armor? Alright. Envind. So for the wave combat, I can see why Envind would be really useful. Both of these. Because he can give... he can heal armor. Alright. Arc lightning. Is there any good arc lightning possibilities? Yeah, him. Strike enemies 2 turns, continue diagonally. What's your other one? Mend, troll stones. So we could troll stone. How many do we pull up? Rank 1, pull 1 stone. Okay. And what's your just base attack? Not very good. So you two kind of need to pull back from these guys. Or, I suppose... we have got this ready. Yeah, you can use that and it doesn't end your turn. Okay. Let's try and bring this guy down. What is it? 1 strength, continues diagonally. I mean, there's no diagonal, but... we need to use it, or we're going to just run out of it. And it absorbs straight to willpower. Lowering his willpower's okay, though. Obviously, that's an incredibly inefficient use of it, but these guys I'm feeling worried about. Move up and hit straight into his armor, his strength even, to lower it below our armor. I think I like that. I mean, it's got a hit. Damn, his absorb. I forgot about his damn absorb. Okay, she also has absorb though. Alright, confuse seems useful here. Like you, shoot your ally. Oh, it's gonna use up so much willpower because he's such range though. Let's do it the other way. You. Excuse me, Juno. Confuse him. Go whack your ally. Good. Which goes straight through their kind of absorb ability, which is interesting. No, that's only on strength damage, that's right. She's such a badass. She can just tank damage. Now would be a great time for an orb. Remind me your abilities. Champion, shield smash, no shield. What happened to your shield? Oh, it breaks your shield? Uh-oh. She's still got tale worth telling. Who's going next? He is. She's got 12 armor. They're all better than her on armor. Yes. Go. Who's next? That guy. Go here. Oh, damn, she's impaled. I need to stop forgetting about impaled. And let's knock out a bunch of this guy's strength so he can't do as much damage in future. And kills all his willpower. He's going to go straight on her. Yeah, this fight's going so badly because I completely forgot about her being impaled twice. Go here for the adjacency bonus. And then run through. Run through enemies doing break damage. Hit the target from behind. This break is not very good. Axe Storm. This guy, I think. Good luck. 1. Damn it, just 2. It's not very good. Now you come in here. Shield wall? No shield wall. I want to get the... I could go on this guy, I guess. Do you have a set schedule for streaming? I do not, I'm afraid. My life is not that organized. Oh god, no. What else can you do again? Insults. I mean, I would like that archer to not act. So yeah, let's try that. Does it just let him act first, or does it put one of the other ones in? No, it puts another one in. Okay. Now he's going to just move straight through here. Take a bunch of willpower damage. And then annihilate these guys with a Tempest. Because he's a badass. That's what we like. We're not going to make it through many waves of this. Yeah, there is... The one thing that is fairly consistent is that Saturdays from about 4 to 7, I usually try and stream. I haven't missed it recently. I think you should probably just mend her armor, honestly. Restores armor up to half of current willpower. That's, well, obviously that's plenty. Actually, yeah, get her armor back up a bunch. What time zone? UK. Normally I'm playing Paradox games. How much break? Ah, I could get her strength all the way down though. Oh, also first, it's out of range. But she could move. What's your passive? 7 damage absorbed by will, right? Let's come down here and strike this guy. It's going to hit him, maybe? Strike target, yeah, it will probably hit him. Well, we need to learn. It does hit him, damn it. I guess just hit them, even though it sucks. Just removing her willpower. And then go with another confuse on this guy. Ah, it's a bit far away. Do it anyway. Britain created 2 things, the post and time. Alright. She's got lots of her armor back, but... Alright. Champion. Break. Oh, shield smash is break shield on enemy. Okay, we need to not do that at the start then. Half damage from attack seems pretty good because he's about to go and then he's about to go, but I could also just like secure the kill here. Oh no, only a 6% chance. 60% chance, excuse me. Yeah, let's go with the champion, I think. Protect this guy. Yeah, there's the half damage. Okay. Now, I've got to break at some point, but I didn't level up these guys. I kind of want to just reload, because if I'd known, if I'd leveled up all these guys, they have the points, I just never didn't do it. I could also roll a dice on this 30%. It would get a kill. Or I could axe storm him. Sure. One more. Yes! That's good. Pretty sure America was Britain's briefest colony that didn't just die. That might be right. But the problem is that's like self-fulfilling. The briefest colony that didn't just start being a colony quickly. I mean, yeah, but obviously. Still can't kill him. Oh, but I can. Followed by. Nice. We're not going to be able to do another wave. I'll be real with you. I can move in here and secure the kill. It's going to tank my willpower. But I think we just have to accept that. Oh, he doesn't have enough willpower to get the kill. My goodness me. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Still taking half damage. Gotta get some mends in. What's mend range again? Oh, it's infinite range. Okay. Yeah, get them recovered a bit. Maybe we should be using him. His armor recovery thing is kind of crazy strong. I mean, like, destroyed or everyone died and went home. You mean it was the shortest time from... Well, what about being conquered by someone else? I bet there were loads that were taken by someone else. Siren. Siren. Is there any, like, global emote that would work for Siren? I only need you to hit them for one. Ah, I went on armor instead. I just know that if we got good, we could play this forever. You know, we could never end this endless mode. Because we'd be able to recover so much armor. But it might be the shortest time from founding to declaring independence. Because very few colonies declared independence. I can't think of any before America. I can't think of any colonies of anywhere. No, that's not true. There were some Carthaginian ones. I think I'll just go for the break. I think our problem this round was partly we didn't go for enough armor breaks. Also, clearly we didn't use this very well. And we just keep forgetting about those floor things. He's not going next, so just... It's fine. No rush. Get good. Haiti. Is that before? Ah, what counts as declaring independence? Don't they have to succeed? Haiti declared independence and then was brought back under France. So we can walk freely on this stuff now because we have no will to drain. I should rest him maybe to get some willpower back. Bring this guy back into the center. Just keep mending? She could definitely do with some mending. Or I could just attack. Yes, hello. Hello. Oh, you off?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Good luck. Yeah. Right. Whoa, Christo's mum. I'm pretty sure my mum isn't younger than me. Alright. We could lightning this guy twice. But it's just so inefficient to lightning that guy. That is my girlfriend, yeah. It's so inefficient to... I mean, we need to... Like, using lightning effectively, we could just decimate loads of them. So what we need to do is perfect trying to maneuver them into the right positions. Miss Christie. She's called the Comtesse. To you, chat. Arc lightning is basically the same as this thing, right? Because that's, I mean, that's his staff. Which looks a lot like the darkness that's spreading, by the way. That makes me uncomfortable. You didn't let us say hello? She's busy. Yeah, it's 2 strength. Well, lowering him to 6 would be useful, but we can just end turn because she's going next. In fact, because we're pillaging, yeah, strats. Strats unveil themselves. What we want to do is, without using any willpower, lower him to very, very low strength, so he can't do any serious damage. And then just rest and regain willpower before this comes around. So... 4 is plenty low. My deepest condolences to the Comtesse for not getting to talk to us. Is it condolences though? So we can rest. 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 Mend. I wonder if we kill him, if they automatically come immediately. I hope not, because it wouldn't make any sense. Let's find out, shall we? They shouldn't go immediately. They should just let me rest a bunch. Respite. Flee or fight. Reinforcements. You can cycle people out. Oh my goodness. We need to make our whole team strong. Rather than just an A team that we run in, we have to make the whole team strong so we can cycle people in. How do I move up? No. She probably can't be removed. It's used to flee or fight for more renown and possibly an item, or flee to save injuries. We have to fight on. But how do I... Excuse me? I don't understand. I mean, maybe I have to click fight first, but I feel like if I click fight, it's just going to start. Get Ivor in there if he's not already. That's him. Maybe I can move my existing guys around. It feels like I should be... I mean, maybe if I feel like if I click fight, it's just going to instantly start, which is not what I want. No. Okay, good, good, good. Reinforcements. Red triangles show which side of combat the enemy will appear. These 2 sides. Yes, fair enough. Understood. Refresh your party with heroes from your roster, then assemble them on the combat board. This is so cool. I love this idea. Swap out and place heroes now on the battle board. Click ready when you're prepared for battle. Okay. You get out. And you get out. We can bring in the guys we actually like using. Like, this guy could be insane. If they count as dredge, which I still don't know. I feel like bringing in 2 of these guys, though he's not very leveled up. There's a bar at the bottom. What? For what, sorry? Probably would have been better to know before. Yeah. I'm gonna reload, I think, because we didn't understand how this works. This is still after the combat up in the mountain, and we're gonna level everyone up without even spending renown necessarily, because just because we didn't know how it works. Oh god, we're not gonna get him second to. Well, we have to go the same way. Okay. So we have to load before the fight in the top. You good? Thought you needed to sort the little circles, right? Okay, so you have to go back from the beginning of the chapter, which is annoying, but that's okay. What I'm actually going to do is take a break. I'm gonna have lunch because I'm hungry as heck. I'm gonna pay my taxes.
Darkness hasn't responded
Part
to
of the-
anything I've tried so far.
I'm also going to play. I know what I can do. I'm going to go and make lunch. And then while I'm eating lunch, I'm going to play the cutscenes from the second one. I can't remember what the heck they were. Yeah. Oh, I can't skip this bit. So I'm going to be back in like 5 minutes.
What am I doing here?
And then
I left
do a
my
bit more.
friends in Arborang.
Did you get some sleep? See you, Daddy.
Didn't
Didn't read your name before I actually read it aloud. See Mao, I guess I'll go with.
To a world-eating serpent.
Yeah, I'll play the cutscenes in the second one because I'm so confused about what the heck is going on. But yeah, I'll start streaming again in probably
Instead, we passed villages that look
probably half an hour or so, maybe 20 minutes, and I'll stream and play you guys as well the cutscenes from the second
I've
one.
had a bad feeling.
All right,
that these things
see you
will
shortly.
never